Naruto.
Have you guys seen that girl on Instagram, or I'm sure it's TikTok, where she has an Appalachian accent, and she's just doing just reading scripts and talking about things in her accent, and it's the silliest thing, and she can actually speak 3 different languages, and she's like, what do people sound like if they were speaking Japanese with an Appalachian accent?
Yeah. Is that the girl with the raccoon?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She's strange.
There are many women with raccoon at this point on the internet.
I wish I was one.
A raccooey.
Interesting. Okay, you guys ready to start?
To die?
We're not gonna die.
What happened last time?
We don't remember. We didn't learn our lessons.
We all
Nothing happened last time. We actually had to skip last session.
Yeah.
Real unfortunate.
I should have just deleted the audio file.
We just gaslight you really hard.
we just got finished buying all of the guns from the gun show.
Single level ranch
house. Talking
house.
about what to do next.
Yeah.
You do the exact same.
Alright, I'm gonna let you guys try this again. Okay.
I've got it. We go in as police. We try and arrest them.
Let's go in. We'll tell them we're here to investigate you for the pedophilia.
You're not
we
under
need to
arrest
be more
yet.
upfront this time.
Lay all our cards on the table.
Shh, don't talk. You're not
allowed. You have to write it down.
We just put our fingers to all their lips.
I think we just level with them.
We're here to observe.
Tell them that they gotta stop and gotta go back to Russia.
We had to bait them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I will recap then.
Do you want my
No,
recap?
we recapped.
I don't trust any of your recaps.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what happened.
I will recap. So, currently, where you are, you're all 4 in the disgusting cottage.
Yep.
On the ground is a twisted inhuman form that was once the babushka of Cornucopia House.
Oh, yeah.
Agent Denise and Detective Thomas Thompson are trying to catch their breaths and recover. Thompson's skin is covered in boils and is raw to the touch. His vision is slightly impaired. Both of them ingested the disgusting milk from babushka. Earlier, they had tried to come into the Cornucopia House, forgetting don't let them talk. One of the key things, one of the 3 big things that was told
We get it,
to them.
we made a mistake.
And
It would have been better if that was the name of the scenario.
Don't talk.
Don't let them talk. That's the only way it could have been more clear.
Should have had them ask, are you sure you want to talk to us?
This doesn't count as me talking to you, but
I'm giving you a chance.
Yeah, I'm giving you an out.
No,
You would, wouldn't you?
no. We're continuing with this charade.
We're watching from far away. I hope they talk to him.
And Agent Frank Campbell and Deputy Jake Blevins tried to do surveillance on the property, observing some kids playing sadly. One blonde kid carving something into a tree. And they moved in when some staff member from the house came out of the cottage with keys for the car. They snuck around and tried to fight Alexei, but Jake was overpowered and twice hit with a burst of flame from an improvised flamethrower. The first time, he managed to fling off his ski mask while still taking damage, but the second bout hit him hard in the face, and the pain sent him into shock and unconsciousness. His face is badly burnt, as is his hair, with cracked red skin like pork. Bits of the ski mask melted into the side of his head, and his left eye is blind.
Just right now.
Meanwhile,
My wife is gonna love this.
I can explain all of this.
What a terrible car accident you must have been in.
Yeah. We're gonna all have to get into a car accident. I've already thought this through.
Meanwhile, Frank Campbell managed to shoot Alexei in the head, killing him before taking cover in the vehicle from 2 large Rottweilers that came after him. He managed to shoot one through the window. This is in Agent Denise's car. And then in the middle of that, a woman stepped out of the Cornucopia House with an old shotgun and fired, but the gun blew up in her face, and the mouse's head of the mouse that was nested in the barrel of the gun became stuck in the cheek of Frank. The windshield was shattered, little shards of glass cut Frank's face. And the last guard dog jumped up onto the hood and into the car while Frank dove out to the driver's side and plugged the dog. He quickly got Jake up, grabbed some guns from the trunk, and hobbled towards the cottage. They got there. Babushka is now killed twice. And you all tried to heal yourselves up from the fight and figure out the next plan, while Frank Campbell searched the rest of the cottage. As a reminder of everything you've found in this place so far, which you guys have finished searching the cottage. If you'll remember, you saw the little blonde boy carving something into the tree. The image was a bark stripped away to form a gaping mouth. The top line of the bark represents the teeth of some predatory animal, but the bottom jaw is lined with figures and human shapes. 4 shapes. They seem to match your silhouettes. There are chips in the bark around different places. One was in the head. One was on the right hand. One was on the left forearm, and one was on the left calf. On each of the figures.
So the same wounds we got before?
From the animals.
Yeah.
And then they snuck around and they looked into the shed real quick. Inside the shed was a bunch of videotapes and editing equipment. There was also a contraption made out of PVC pipe and dryers, hair dryers.
PCP.
That formed a rectangular shape, roughly 2 meters long and 1 meter across. The tapes said the one side was labeled blanks and the other side was labeled ready. On the tapes there was different child porn and snuff films and stuff, and they were being put into VHS cases for Lethal Weapon 2 and Troop Beverly Hills. And then there was a ledger full of P.O. boxes, quantities, dollar amounts. And then there were drawers containing stamps, boxes.
I took that ledger.
And you did take the ledger. Then you went to the cottage. Obviously the cottage was horrible, disheveled mess. Smelled like a slaughterhouse. The guest bedroom, there was a little girl's body in there. It looks like a cell, padded, soundproof, and filthy. It says on her clothes Clem. You found her bedroom. Also, I'll say in the guest bedroom you found a notebook containing drawings. And the first several stick figures, 4 exactly, sit at a table watching a red square. And the second, the drawing depicts how someone was hurt in the head. The third shows a red slash over the head, reading a book to a small stick figure laid out with X's over the eyes to signal death. Finally, the fourth shows the same small figure curled into a ball, floating in the center of the page, surrounded by jagged black teeth all around the margins. And then you went to her bedroom, awful looking. She had a bunch of notes and journals all over her desk, which you shoved into a bag and took.
Yep.
In that room, you found a pile of dead rats with words in Cyrillic scrawled onto the wall above the rat bodies. It said, "Death to spies." A living rat wiggled out from beneath the pile and just stared at you. It had blood around its mouth from cannibalizing its peers, and it just stared at you. And then you guys move back out. So, as a reminder of who you've seen so far, you've seen Alexei, who's now shot and dead. You've seen Babushka, who's now dead. You saw an obese man that was watching the children. And you saw a woman who was also watching the children, who you saw with the shotgun blow off, and then she went back in the house.
She's alive still after that shotgun?
She went back in the house.
Was injured.
Yeah, she was badly injured. But yeah, at least 2 people are still here. There were 3 cars in the parking lot. Yep. And so yeah, you come back out from from going through everything because only you were the one going back there and looking at stuff, and everyone else is just sitting down or leaning against something trying to recuperate.
I think that was all the rooms, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So also, there's four buildings. There's the cottage, there's the shed, there's the main house, and there's a barn.
We just don't know what's in the bar.
I mean, the shed looked pretty small. Would you say that we searched that already? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, not just went into it, but it's kind of... Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Do we want to search the house or the barn?
Well, that's where everyone is. That's where everyone that we know about right now.
Yeah. Well,
Also, you don't have a mask anymore.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying.
But
We
his
can make
face
you
is
one.
fucked.
Yeah.
but it's gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be fucked.
Jesus.
It'll be pretty easily identifiable because of how fucked it is.
Well, that's where we gotta kill all these adults.
Yeah, everyone has to die. We have to kill everybody.
I only saw the two, the younger man and that thing that we killed here. What did you guys see?
Oh, also, Agent Denise, you remember, don't let them talk to you.
Just
guys,
keep...
don't let them talk to you.
Oh, okay.
A reminder.
Can do.
Yeah.
You okay, Jake? The sun's barely going in under the cover of night, and everyone's asleep.
How am I going to explain this to my wife?
It would have been great if we also went to the bar. Like just try to meet up with them later and they're just dead. Well, alright.
Oh, well.
We'll just go back home.
If that had happened, would you have just gone home?
Yeah, I think
or would
so.
you have tried to raid this place by yourself?
Oh, well, we would have had to have found him, I guess, so...
I think Jake would have been like, it's over.
I mean, after you
go
guys
home.
saw the stuff in the folder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway,
So we're going to the shed? Or the barn?
the house, the main house.
How many kids do they have?
We don't know.
We
saw some,
saw...
right?
At least 17.
We saw at least 17.
And there were some inside that it looked like they couldn't come out.
Is there like a burlap sack or something in here?
Everything is filthy. Every sack has shit in it.
Yeah, never mind.
Do you want to wear the robes of the old lady?
No,
You can wear the dead girl's clothes.
my face hurts bad enough. I want to wrap
Well,
dirty
on
cloth
his
around
head.
it.
Infected. Dies 2 days later.
Hand me a rag. Just hand me the dirtiest thing.
I need to clean my face. Oh, God.
Alright, we'll throw some snow on your face and maybe it'll help
Great.
the burns.
Thanks.
Probably don't want to use the shotguns if the kids are involved.
I do.
Well, we gotta get them
We
out.
haven't
soon.
determined if they're using them as meat shields yet, so...
Well,
Maybe.
even if they die, at least they're out of their misery. I didn't see it.
It's a win-win.
Agent Denise, well, that is one perspective.
Alright, so we going in?
Denise, what are we doing?
we just blow up the
You
house.
just relax
So,
in the corner.
my knees are so stretching it out.
Do we just,
I'm not a micromanager.
Is there some kind of...
Is there? Do we see any sort of back door?
There is 2 doors you saw.
Alright, 2
So,
and 2, let's
front
go.
and back?
Front and back.
Okay.
Who wants to be with me?
It doesn't... There's not really any cover around either
No.
side of the cottage, so we could... I mean, we can run directly away from the building, but that's it.
I think we split and both run to the main house.
Or all 4?
There's no windows, so at least they won't be shooting.
I
If
thought
they
there
are,
was
they'll be
windows.
shooting from the doorway.
Yeah.
So,
Was there windows?
not
No.
on the front of the building, no.
Okay.
On the front, no.
What
Okay.
about the back?
I mean, there are...
We'll be coming from the front side, though.
Okay, then we'll come to the front.
The dogs are dead. It's just hopefully two people inside. And all the kids.
Yep, so I say we go to the front.
Light a cigarette. Get ready to go in.
I have my gun ready.
Reload, make sure everything's loaded up.
Everything's good.
Okay. So you guys are going to try to go. Half of you are going to the front, half of you going to the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could all stay together and go in the front because there's no windows.
What's the plan once you're in there? And what guns are you using?
Talk him down.
I will bring the shotgun.
If we can get to the car, which is right by the door, so I'm assuming we're going to get to the car. Then we can grab the rest of our guns.
We have guns.
We all have shotguns, and I think I have my handgun. Yeah,
I have my pistol and a 9mm.
What?
My pistol and a 9mm.
A 9mm
Yeah,
pistol. Two pistols, basically. Yeah.
So I think we're fine on guns.
Okay.
My submachine gun is still in the car, but
No,
I probably don't want to spray and pray into the building with the children.
The shotgun is pushing it, but at least.
Yeah. I'll use this. Should we try to talk to him?
No.
Tell him we have the babushka?
The moment I see an adult.
Guns blazing. Ready to go.
What about the kids?
Well, we just shoot any adult that comes towards us.
You ever play Time Crisis?
We're like SWAT, but not at all.
Yeah. They won't see us coming through the front door.
I'll go to the back door. How about
Okay.
No, I'll go to the front door. I have
I'm just
some
thinking
experience with
of the
busts.
windows. But if we're not worried about that, I mean, we could split up.
We could split up and go two to the front, two to the back. That's probably the best way to do it, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it that way.
I'll go to the back door.
I'll go to the front door.
Oh, you know, keep the same teams?
Sure.
All right, Agent Denise, let's do this.
Wait, you're all fucked up.
Maybe we should swap one then.
What do you mean?
I'll take Jake.
Who said that?
Come on, Detective Washington.
Who's that? My name's Jake. Can you not recognize me anymore?
You had an alias. It was Tom Washington.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, there's a
You
lot
gotta pay
going on.
attention to the rules of the mission, Jake.
That's not my name. My name is right in front of everyone else.
Brian Carter.
It's my fake name.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. You two are going in the front,
Yep.
and those two are going in the back.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are going to head out. You get your guns at the ready, I assume.
Yeah.
Did I pick up
And
the...
brass knuckles. We're zigzagging.
Can I say...
Surfing.
Low and slow, or low and fast.
Can I say I picked up the improvised flamethrower?
No, because you didn't.
It was pretty much just a
Say it.
spray paint can.
Yeah.
Well, we can go over there before we go in, I guess.
At the front.
From now on, I'm going to have, like, Frankenstein-like reactions
I'm just-
to fire.
Well, just, I guess we did kind of mention it, but just to say it out loud, there's a bunch of dogs in here that we're going to have to deal with.
I also don't know how effective the flame thing is going to be for you. Especially with 2 kids around. And you're trying to aim at specific people, not just a broad range.
It was more a deterrent than an actual weapon, really. for
Sure,
dogs.
but if they have a gun, then you're done.
What if the dog
Nah.
have a gun?
I can't die.
Your body's in the best shape of everyone here.
My
No. What happened to you guys is the worst.
You may not know it yet.
Worse
What?
than
My
me.
sanity is only
Yeah.
51. What are you talking about?
That milk's gonna have fun.
I'm still doing pretty okay.
We're gonna turn into something.
They're gonna have to kill us.
I do. If you guys are going to the front, I'll give you the bag.
That's why we're sticking together.
I was not planning this, but it seems like 20 years from now, this guy has to become grizzled. Or he's either grizzled or just broken. Like,
Yeah.
you don't burn off half your face.
You're the fucking hound.
I know!
Yeah, so is he just fucking, fuck this mission, fuck this shit.
I hate the government! He becomes a villain, an anarchist.
Okay.
I'll give you the bag of notes and stuff, so then you guys can drop it off by the car.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, at the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so
Throw it in there.
you guys, one person on each group make a luck roll.
Toby, you want to do it?
Let me see.
It's a 50 or lower.
It's 50-50.
Oh.
40.
You can do it, that's fine.
38.
Okay, good. They aren't looking out of the window. You guys rush towards the house. You guys get to the car. Morgan, this is your car. The windshield is completely gone. The passenger side front window has been shattered by bullets. There's like little shotgun pellets on the hood. Yeah, doesn't look good. There's a dead dog in the seat, bleeding everywhere. Yeah, that's what you see.
Nice.
Good luck with that.
I'm gonna dispose of this car and report it as stolen when I'm back.
Okay. All right.
When I'm back, I'm gonna burn it.
Mm-hmm.
My problems are more important.
Yeah, you throw the bag in the back seat of the car. I assume.
The bag?
Of
With all
notes.
The notes.
The notes and everything.
The ledger and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it there for now.
Yep, the porch light and security light illuminates the parking lot and the front door.
But
If it was
daytime.
night, if it was night,
It would illuminate everything.
that's what it would do.
Can I see the stars if it was night?
You could.
That's good. What, you know? So it's like a full moon. If it was night.
There was a lot of different weather stuff for whatever night you did it on.
Not during the day though. Nobody planned for that.
No one did plan for that because you were told not to. And also, it's intuitive that it would be better at night.
Yeah.
No,
We
not
weren't
to us.
planning on attacking right now. Alright.
You're just planning on getting killed.
We're just scouting.
We forgot one thing.
Yeah.
Just one thing.
The front door is shut. Has do not disturb special needs children contained within. And yeah. Meanwhile, you guys head around to the back.
Yep.
Last time you saw this, the door was slightly ajar. Toby, because of the dog that caught his tail in it,
That's right.
Mr. Throb.
Mr. Throb.
Ew.
My guy.
What?
My throbbing boy.
Why is that ew?
I think it's pretty obvious.
Why?
His name is Mr. Throb.
Yeah.
Ew.
Mr. Aroused.
Okay. You're at the back door. Big iron door, but you get here and it is shut.
Big iron door.
It's like iron, kinda.
This is a strange orphanage.
Yeah! Yeah!
Something's off about this orphanage.
I meant the structure. Not You know what I mean.
No.
Someone does a spell. They want to be able to do a spell.
They can't do
Is it
those at an
real?
orphanage. They're not allowed to breastfeed you at an orphanage.
They're breaking all kinds of codes here. But yeah, it's a heavy-duty security door.
I have a heavy duty security shotgun.
Yeah. You want to try to...
Are there any windows on the back?
There's like windows.
On the back...
Yeah.
They are boarded shut. It looks like.
I'm feeling this is like a potential escape tunnel type of
To the barn,
place.
maybe.
Yeah. I don't know if we can check the barn real quick to see what's in there. But
You guys just go to the barn while they're inside, fighting for their lives.
That's my immediate thought. It's like, all right, we go to the barn. It's like, okay, we think you're coming. We think you're on our
My
way.
friends will be here any second.
we don't want to open doors on both sides of the thing. Have
That was our plan! That was our plan!
You're bad at making plans.
You didn't say anything!
The other side of your face gets burned.
Toby keeps doing this, where he says nothing about the plan, and then it begins, and he's like, fuck this!
What a terrible plan!
It's okay. I checked it to see the boarded windows if there's any slits behind the boards to look in.
No, this one is boarded. Incredibly boarded.
Take a hose from the car
on the
exhaust
backside.
and just pipe it in. Put them on
Fuck these kids.
Burn the whole house. We saved them.
Fuck your security door. We're just burning it down.
They were using these kids as human shields.
I'm gonna use them as human torches.
Alright, back up front. Do you actually go to the shed?
No,
I mean, the barn?
guess not.
No, do it. He wasn't there. He can't argue.
Yeah, don't metagame, Toby.
I checked the door to make sure it's closed and locked.
It is clearly locked and shut.
Okay. Looking at the boarded window, I go, was there anything in the shed to break this window?
There probably
Like a crowbar?
was.
Anything?
There's a shovel.
That's something. Yeah, I think go grab the shovel.
Do you? Okay.
There was like a pitchfork thing too.
That's worse.
I'll go
And
grab
a
that
shovel?
shovel. Or you grab the shovel, I'll stay.
I'll grab the shovel.
Okay, you guys are gonna figure that out. Back to you guys up front. Alright, you going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got my shotgun.
Alright, you gonna shoot the door open?
No, we're just gonna.
I kick
Go
it
through
open.
it.
You're gonna try to open it?
Yeah.
It's locked.
I kick it open.
I thought I should try. You know?
Alright, you should have made him roll.
Can I kick it?
You can kick it.
I'll kick the door open.
Make a hard strength roll.
What's your strength?
A 55, but my face is on fire. So
I think mine's bigger.
running
Let
on
me.
adrenaline.
Yeah, can we have an adrenaline bonus?
55.
That's not a hard.
All right,
Oh.
I'll try. You kick, I kick.
Just not listening.
Yeah, it's not a hard.
Okay.
Kick together.
Two normals.
Both of you banged into the door and it does not come down.
Bang into it again because now we've been heard.
That's hard.
That is not a hard.
Okay, you did it.
Yeah.
Morgan, you try to bounce off. You try to hit again. You bounce off, and you come. You and break it open, bursting into the room. You see a great room.
It's great.
Burgundy shag carpet and wood panel walls, horribly dated.
Naughty pie!
The eastern wall has some sort of bookcase. There's an armchair. There's a television on. The floor is littered with thin, bare mattresses, and you can see children all around shivering on them. This is clearly where they sleep. And you look up and you see a woman who is bleeding heavily from her face. And she has like a shotgun cradled in her arms and she's leaning up against the wall. What's your dex, Adam?
My dex is a 65.
Ooh, boy.
What's hers? Probably less than that. Probably lower than mine.
Maybe
80.
Oh no.
Here we go.
She also very hurt.
True. Bleeding from one face. Whole eye gone.
What'd you say, 65? Did you say 65?
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. You get, what's your dex?
80.
Alright, Morgan, you go first. Well, you burst in. You do it the same. You had your chance. You failed.
Roll for deck.
Both of you are going to go at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot her.
She's going to try to shoot you.
Do they both have disadvantage?
Yeah.
What about me?
Well, you're after. We'll get to you.
Okay, that's a normal success.
She got a 10.
Okay.
And you got to roll with a penalty.
Oh, okay. That's 100.
Okay, so your gun jams.
I burst in, burnt face.
You were using the shotgun?
Yeah.
Since my
It probably should explode.
Since my dex is higher, can I not try to shoot her first?
No, you
This
you
guy's
tried to do
just-
the door.
This guy's just cursed.
So, yeah, you're going to take some damage. Your gun explodes in your face. And you take 5 damage.
Alright, I'm at 1 health.
You're unconscious again.
Yep.
It blows up in your face. And you go flying back across the room. Not looking good.
Why did you bring me?
You wanted
I'm not a professional.
you wanted to
You can see his hand is horribly bleeding and some fingers are missing.
You wanted to come.
You wanted
You
this.
saw the folder and you're like, I gotta help those kids.
I have not talked to.
I gotta be like Gary.
And, yeah, she shoots. Back to you, Morgan. Your turn.
I'm gonna shoot her.
Yeah.
I passed normal.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Okay. That is a 6 because I don't think I add anything.
No. Fine. But yeah, that's enough to kill her.
Okay.
Where are you shooting at in her?
Where the rat is in her head.
No, that was in his head.
Oh.
It's out now. It's gone.
Oh, okay. Then just on her head.
Okay. Right through the brain. Okay. You got it. She goes down. Very good. Very good.
I'd like to bend over and try to do first aid on Jake.
Are you sure?
No. Okay, no.
Coming out of the... So what you see around here, right now you don't see any other enemies right now. You see several children all around huddled, looking scared. What are you using, a shotgun? Or
I was using a pistol.
Okay. Using a pistol. Go back. Okay, you're in the great room. Like I said, the eastern wall is lined with a bookcase, so low to the ground, dusty and empty. The only furniture in here is a single armchair. Looks like you can see a kitchen is in the corner of this room. There is a hallway to your left, and then a hallway to your right. The one to the right... yeah, you see a hallway to your left and a hallway to your right. The television is on but plays no sound. There's a wire taped to the wall, and across the ceiling runs over to the room and down to the recliner where a pair of headphones dangle from the end. And you can see all the children are just kind of cowering and looking at you. Do you want to go to the kitchen? Do you want to go left, right? Do you want to go after or heal him or what?
I will go to the kitchen.
Okay. You go to the kitchen, gun's still out. You go in, it's filthy, completely unforgivable. The taps run red with rust, crumbs litter the grimy counters and floors. Stained and poorly washed dishes are piled haphazardly in cupboards. The cracked linoleum flooring could cut a bare foot, but the floor is blanketed in more smelly mattresses at haphazard angles, each bare of bedding. More children are in here. They range in age from 3 to 12. Some have blankets and pillows, and some have nothing at all. They're bathed in fluorescent light. There is... So playing on the TV, when you looked at it, it looks like a young girl figure skating. that's just what you see. And then, there is a locked cupboard in the kitchen.
Is there? I'd like to, before I go to the locked cupboard, I'd like to just see if I can find any knives or anything like that.
There are knives.
I'd like to just take one, just so I have one.
Okay.
And then, how locked is the cupboard? Is it like a padlock?
Padlock.
Is it one that I could easily break?
Maybe if you wanted to break it, but there is at least one other person in this
Okay,
building.
then I'm going to leave this room and I'm going to go down the hallway that you mentioned.
So there's 2 hallways. As you came in, there's a hallway to your left and a hallway to your right. The right leads to the back.
In the meantime, as soon as there was gunfire, could I start banging on the door, trying to just get into it? Or shouting?
Weren't you going to get a shovel?
No, Toby was.
Toby was? Oh, yeah. You can bang on the door. And it sounds like it's coming from the right.
Okay, I'm going to go to the right.
Yeah, you head that way.
I'm going to be stealthy in case there's someone waiting at the door for them to come in.
Yeah, I just start shouting, God, what would it be? CPD, open up! I just default back to something that he would say.
You do say CPD, Chicago Police Department?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't see.
I am insane, woman.
Okay, that's fair.
This is Detective Thomas Thompson.
He defaults. Like
Do
what else
you
can
say
ground dipping?
I do not say my name, no. I just say, this is CPD, open up!
Yeah, you head down the hallway. This appears to be a new construction. Very simple. A simple hallway bisects 2 long wings running on either side of the corridor. It says girls' dormitory and boys' dormitory. The carpet is newer than the living room, but more stained. You see splashes of old vomit and piss dotting the walls. Holes in the plaster and fingernail marks down the corridor give the impression that multiple victims have been dragged down this hallway from the occupied main house toward the heavy-duty security door at the end. It opens to the side/back of the property, facing the cottage. There is locks on the doors to your left and right, and then you get to the door leading to the outside, and you can push it open.
I push it open.
You push it open, you see him on the other side.
I almost shoot you. I'm just like,
Do you want to roll?
Alright, let's go.
No.
Do you want to roll sanity to see if you shoot her?
I would have been careful.
I succeed.
Okay.
I would be careful.
Gun barely shaking in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can see Toby in back heading towards the shed.
Waving my hand
He's
at
not
him.
looking
turning
at
the
you.
other way.
He's turned the other way.
I call to him.
Okay.
Carter!
Yep, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If I'm pretty close to the shed,
Yeah.
I just peek inside just in case.
Nothing's there.
Alright.
You thought about something.
I was thinking about it before you said it. But... Okay. Yeah, nothing's there.
There's gotta be a fucking tunnel somewhere in this shit.
Well, you haven't been into the barn yet.
I know!
You might have wished you went there first.
Our people were dying!
Yeah. Well, Adam's dead now. So.
Basically.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna have to burn so many bonds. They're not gonna let me run the scout troop anymore. I look too scary.
You can come out on Halloween, that's it.
The danger of fireworks, kids.
Oh yeah, yeah.
2 times a year.
Yeah, and you guys are in the hallway that I described. The doors were locked on either side of you. You guys, are you leading them in, Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume you want to clear out the rest of the place?
Yeah.
Where's Blevins?
He's up front.
Okay, let's
He's
go.
very hurt.
Oh shit.
His shotgun backfired on him.
Fuck.
And remember, it's Washington.
When you get next to Blevins...
Not anymore.
What?
I made a joke. Remember, it's Washington
Right.
while we're here.
Oh, and you did say where's Blevins. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys get back to the front room, and you can see that there's someone right over your deputy friend. Young blonde kid, looks to be maybe 6 years old or something.
Little blonde kid.
He's just staring at him.
I walk up to him. Go stand over there.
Is this the carving kid?
What?
Is this the kid that did the carving?
Mm-hmm. And you can see that there's like they all had like their names sewn in on like the thing of their collar of their shirts. You can see his name is Conradin.
Conradin?
Conradin.
Conradin?
Yep, Conradin.
Conradin.
He like flinches when you say his name.
I won't hurt you.
He's very used to being hurt when people say his name.
We're here to get the people that hurt you.
So you're trying to talk to him. Are you two? What are you doing? You're standing there also.
Maybe we haven't
There's still a wing.
We
of
haven't
the town
gone
yet.
left.
Well, I would go back to clearing.
I'm covering,
go back
covering
to
the
clearing.
area. Okay, yeah. we'll
I don't
go
think this kid is gonna hurt Blevins.
Someone,
I wonder what'll happen if I get hurt.
someone wrap
Where?
Blevins' hand.
Okay, just real quick, I'll ask the kid, where are the people that are hurting you? Where have they gone?
He just looks at you.
Where are bad men? Angry. Bad men. Bad people. And I point to the corpse now of the woman.
He looks at it and looks back at you.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Hold that thought.
Yep. And you guys head in. And the last person who's last in line between the three of you as you leave the room?
I would say I'm first.
Okay.
We're just
I'll be
leaving them?
last. Well,
What are you gonna do? Carry me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I left
Put
him
you
before.
in the car.
That's no better.
Well, you get if we have to leave faster. I don't know.
Alright, so who's last in line as you're leaving the room?
I'll be last.
Okay. As you're leaving the room and to head down the other way, the ice skating video changes. And you can see an episode of The Crocodile Hunter. And you see Steve Irwin inspecting the teeth of a croc before the channel switches again, this time to When Animals Attack, and you see a photographer being mauled by a lioness. Then it's Disney's Alice in Wonderland and the teeth of the disappearing Cheshire cat, followed by the assault on Tippy Hedren and the birds. And it keeps going through all these different images and stuff, but you're the only one that saw it before you leave the room. Heading to your left.
Old teeth related.
Immediately left, you head down the left hallway. You can see all the way straight to the bathroom, which has the door taken off so that they can have direct line of sight to it at all times.
Ew.
Yeah. The bathroom, just from this area, it seems very clean. It's like the only clean place in this place. There are 3 doors here. There's 2 doors on the right and then 1 door on the left. They're all 3 shut.
In the bathroom?
Nope.
Bathroom.
In the hallway.
Oh, in the hallway. Okay.
So what do you do?
I point. I point and I point.
I start. I
One to
open.
each door.
I open a door. Yeah.
Okay. So there's
Post up on both sides of the door, and then you open it.
Yeah.
So there is 1 on the left and there's 2 on the right. Who's going to the first one on the right?
I guess we'll just both hit that one.
Yeah. So I was gonna open the door while he had the gun pointed.
I'll
Okay.
watch the hallway, I guess.
Okay. So you're gonna open the door?
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. Yeah. Trying to figure out how doors open inside of the house. They go into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you are gonna open the door.
And then I'll go in,
Go
go
in.
left, and she'll go in and go
Yeah.
right.
Yep. Alright, Morgan, you open the door. Also, actually, before you go into these rooms, you can see up above there's like latches that are like too high for kids to reach. And on all of these, they're latched except for the door on the left.
Latches to lock the doors from the exterior.
Uh huh.
Okay.
So that one, we're gonna go to the left door.
So the other two on the right are locked.
Yes,
From the
they're
outside.
latched.
Okay, they're latched from the hallway.
Yeah.
So someone unlocked the door on the left
Gotcha.
to go in.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that makes sense.
you want to try to listen? I don't know if you have a listen skill.
Alertness.
Alertness. Make an alertness roll. Hard alertness roll.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, you got it? I got it too. I got a 12.
I only got a normal.
You can hear inside someone cocking a gun
On the left?
on the left.
Okay.
We could just shoot through the door.
Yeah.
That will work with children around. Got it.
I mean,
you take the risk.
You're the one leading the column. I'm at the back of the column between the three of us.
would a pistol be able to shoot through this door? Are these just wood doors?
Yeah.
Would I have to roll with disadvantage or?
Oh yeah.
We could
So
we
to
could
hit
also just lock them in
anything.
there.
Oh, yeah. Then
That
what do you
doesn't
do?
help.
For now.
No.
But then what do you do? Like,
Well, we know he's in there, so I can very quickly open, and then we could just boom, 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 like shoot, shoot, shoot.
Yeah. How do you want to do it?
That's how I want to do it.
Okay. So you're gonna stand in front of the door, open it, and try to shoot.
Well, to the side.
To the
door.
side. So I'm going to use my hand, open it. It's going to swing open, then we're going to both shoot in.
I'll stand clear of this mess.
You'll be able to see some of the room. You won't see it all.
However, proper breach and clear
Like,
works.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. So here's the bedroom that you're going into.
Yeah.
So there's the door. Door opens like that. So
So we'll get a sweeping view of the room as the door opens, essentially.
if you're like at the door frame, yeah. But if you're like kind of back up, you said on either side, you're not going to see much of it.
Oh yeah, from the left side there, you won't see much at all.
Yeah.
But from the right side, around the corner, you'll see a lot more.
Yeah. However you want to go in. Do you see it, Morgan?
Yeah. I still think our original plan is the best one. Shoot in, and then we can go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know of any other like proper way to do it.
No.
So we're just going for it.
Yeah.
Swing the door, crouch. Like, crouch down.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Open the door and be low to the ground when you open it, so you're not at like standard height.
Be prone or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's try that. Do I roll anything? To
So
open
who's
it?
opening the door?
Me.
Okay, and are you on the ground getting ready?
Well, whoever's opening the door.
I was
would
gonna
be
open
low,
the door and be low, and
Okay,
he's gonna
so
be on the side.
Reach up, twist the handle, and throw the door forward, and then I guess both of us could be standing around the corners,
Okay.
covering the rest.
Okay. All right.
You'll be on the ground in the open,
Mm-hmm.
but you'll be on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
All right, Morgan. Do it.
What do I just roll for firearms?
You don't need to roll for anything. So you're gonna tell me what you do. You're,
I'm gonna open it and then.
you're crouched and you're gonna open it.
Yeah.
Okay. Crouch. Open it. All right. You hear. Yeah. Door opens. You see an obese man in there. He has an AK-47 pointed right at you,
Jesus.
and it clicks and it jams.
Shit.
Light them up.
We
Yeah.
all shoot him.
He like.
Yep.
What did they say? They say it's not Scheisse. That's German.
Yeah.
What do the Russian freaks say?
I'm trying to think.
I don't know, Chris.
Don't know. Yeah, he like throws his gun down. Yeah, your turn, Morgan. What do you do?
I shot him.
Yeah, so yeah, you stand up and what do you shoot him with?
I only have my pistols.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Well,
So I shot him with my pistol.
roll for damage.
I got a little overzealous. Oh my god.
Morgan.
You're gonna go with that one because it's a 10.
It's a 10?
Mm-hmm.
Is that an extreme?
No, 10.
Oh, that was a 10 on the dice. I rolled a
I'm
hard.
sorry.
I rolled a hard before.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you shoot him very, very well. He like stumbles back against the wall. Yeah, he's okay. What's your dex?
75.
What's your dex?
I was looking up how to say shit in Russian.
Me too.
Strangely, it came up in Cyrillic, and I can't read Cyrillic. My dex is 65.
Both of you are going to go first for him. Get 10.
I will also shoot. I miss. Yeah. 74 out of 60.
You're trying to do it with the shotgun?
No, I have a pistol.
Okay. Yeah, you shoot, hit the wall. Your turn.
I'll shoot him with my shotgun. It's just him, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This looks like a bedroom.
I rolled a 2.
Ooh.
A 2?
Yeah.
With the shotgun, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just make a hole in his chest.
Ooh, they're wielding. It's a AK-47 heavy machinery or heavy weapon.
No, it's just a rifle.
It's a big rig truck.
Well, I have the points in heavy weapon read,
Yeah.
which is why I was asking.
He's just a normal assault rifle.
What if you add weights to it?
He like, as his guts pour out and he falls to the ground.
Good shot.
I'm gonna look in the closet that was next to the room.
So yeah, so this is a bedroom.
It's in weird forms of the letters, but
This bedroom, there's this bed. It's clear by the mixed spray of bras and boxer shorts that no bedroom houses any one resident. Seems to be for whoever is working at Cornucopia House. The decor is similar to the family room, but the end tables are littered with condoms, porn magazines, and camera equipment that provide a startling contrast to the confiscated dolls and stuffed animals piled in one corner. Make a sandy roll.
Ew.
we knew what we were getting into.
Lose, you
17.
fail, you lose 1. Succeed, you lose 0.
Yeah, it's fine.
The filth is mixed with drug paraphernalia. It's clear what the employees use the bedrooms for.
Fucking dim kids.
And drugs.
And drugs.
Even
And
worse.
Man, there's weed everywhere.
The worst. Right?
Now we know why they're doing it.
We know what caused this whole mess.
Marijuana.
It's 2001. Probably you guys do this. And you're all cops.
Good. That's like our thought. Ugh. Another community torn apart.
These were normal people before.
These goddamn dope fiends.
This isn't even half as bad as the growing operation I found once. It was rough.
I lost so much sanity.
Yeah.
All of the weed.
Devil plans.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do now?
Let's
go home.
Sweep the bedrooms.
Yeah,
and clear
Yeah,
the kids
I'm gonna
out.
go open the other bedrooms. No, I'm gonna call my agent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And also, he's laying on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna
bleeding.
go to him.
Yeah.
So who's going to him, or you're calling separately?
I'm gonna call Agent
Well,
Chloe.
I assume you're going to search the other two rooms
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Agent Chloe. What?
Go check on Washington and make your call. We'll clear the rest of the building.
Okay.
So you're not going to clear with them. Okay.
I'll clear with them.
You don't have to. I'm just
Okay.
asking what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll go to him.
Yeah, he's bleeding out over there.
Okay.
Oh, so you're going with
You
him?
go to him. Make a first aid roll, I
Yeah.
assume.
Nope.
I rolled a 2.
All right. I gave you a D4 back before. It should just be 1. So
Okay. What am I at?
You're at 1.
2.
Yeah.
There you
Um,
go.
Where am I?
Can I do surgery to like stabilize him?
No. And you can see parts of his fingers are blown off. He's missing. Roll a d6.
Make it a shocker. Come on.
You get to pick the fingers, I think.
You've lost 5 fingers. Pick which one.
How do I lose 5? All on one hand? It's just my whole fucking right hand?
But he both
How did
hands.
my gun just fully explode?
He fumbled.
Does that happen every time you fumble? Is your fucking there's an explosion?
Yep.
Okay.
You got 100, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
This is the worst, indeed.
All right, yeah, I'm missing one hand.
You're just gonna pick one hand entirely.
Can I have my left hand?
Yeah.
Just look like a
All right,
pinky and a
so I got 2 shockers. Hold on.
Toby loves seeing Rato's character.
It's always me. It's always me. It's not even choices. It's just rolls.
No, we make some choices.
No, this was literally. I walked in and this happened. You all could have been standing right behind me, and this would have happened.
I was standing right behind you.
Yeah, I know.
You should have cleaned that shotgun.
Okay, so.
Yeah, you'd rather.
There. These are my hands now. Jackson. Why do you think I play violent sociopaths? Because when I pay real people, this happens.
Oh god. You poor thing.
Show me real quick.
That's awesome. That's so cool. and we're gonna have to get in the car wreck later to cover this all up. What if we use more?
You're gonna get more hurt.
If I play this character for like a significant period of time, I will get these 2 fingers tattooed on.
Oh no.
First aid. I'm double checking that it's just 1.
Yeah, it's 1 point, but a D6 of fingers.
Yeah, that was an extreme
You
first
should,
aid too. I rolled a 2.
Do you still have some of that milk on you?
No.
I don't think I want
You
the
don't
milk.
want the milk.
I don't think
You should
I
give
want
him the milk.
This
It'll
is
make
not-
him think he's in a better place.
No. You
That's
won't.
what it is.
Are they still worse off than me?
They are.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, it's a D4 back. Yeah, you get a D4.
Okay.
Well, she rolled a 2. That's an extreme.
A critical success doubles the amount healed.
Can I subtract?
So a D8?
No.
A D4 and then multiply by 2.
Oh, nice. So 4. So I'm at 5.
There you go.
Do I still lose 5 fingers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're conscious again.
Alright, you're back in the game. Let's start sweeping
Come on,
this house.
get to work.
Don't leave any evidence, but he's got fingers missing all over the house.
Yeah, do it.
My blood's everywhere.
The cops are searching it later, like, you never fucking believe this.
Are there any other cars in the area?
There were 3 cars in the parking lot.
What cars are they? What do they look like?
A Hummer.
Tell me why you need to know.
Well, I'm asking for maybe a different getaway vehicle because
You're going to take one of their cars?
I'm considering it. Maybe I haven't decided.
Why?
Yet. Well, because my car's fucked.
Yeah, but why? Why would you take theirs?
Because they're not fucked.
Right.
Well, if yours still drives, it still drives.
But it's going to link to wherever you leave
Yeah.
the car.
Because
Okay.
then, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Maybe we get you in the car, buddy.
Give his fingers. Clean up his blood.
Do I see any?
All
we gotta pick up his fingers.
all the kids are just sitting on the mattresses looking scared.
Why are they looking at me like that?
I start helping him up, and I'm going to get him into the car, and then I'm going to call Agent
Clove.
Clove.
Mm-hmm. You're going to help him into the car. Are you calling her outside?
Yeah.
So yeah, he can't hear them. They can't hear inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to you guys first. You guys finished searching the bedrooms. It's the same kind of stuff. It's the same stuff as the bedroom that he was in.
Okay.
Was the guy that I killed, was he the fat guy?
Yes.
Okay. So we've killed all the... No, there's still a woman.
You've killed...
No, we killed all the ones we've seen.
She killed the woman.
Okay.
You killed all the ones you've seen. The only places that you haven't opened have been the girls' dormitory and the boys' dormitory that were padlocked.
Yeah.
That were in the hallway leading towards the back door.
Okay, yeah. So we'll open those.
Yeah, search over the fat guy's body for keys. Real
Okay.
<clears throat>
quick.
Oh.
It's not on the fact.
Okay. It must be on that broad in the main room.
You want to search her?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go out that way.
You search her, and they are there.
Grab the keys and go to the door.
Kids are all looking at you. Funny.
Grab your things if you understand English.
None of them make any attempt to communicate with you at all. They just look at you.
Stay there and don't talk.
Uh,
Just lock him up again. What are we supposed to do? I don't know.
we'll get there.
Yeah.
We gotta clear the rest of this building.
Alright, so
just
we
in case.
cleared those 2 rooms.
We're going to the dorms right now.
Oh, I thought that's where the kids were.
No, all the kids are in the entryway room, the living room, and
Right.
the kitchen. So yeah, you guys head down the hall. And you want to go to the girls' dormitory or the boys' dormitory?
Doesn't matter.
Just start with the closest one, whatever.
Yeah, you use the bolt cutters that you brought with you. They're literally on either side.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you go to the boys' dormitory.
Let's say we do that.
And you break in. The dormitory is immaculate and empty. Each bed is made with pristine blue comforters, far superior to anything used by the shivering children sleeping on the floor in the kitchen. They adorn 2 rows of double beds that have enough space for everyone in the house, boy or girl. You find drawers stuffed with moth-eaten clothes that appear to have never been worn. Closets are packed full of dusty, unused sports equipment. Walls are lined with posters of sports stars like Ken Griffey Jr., Hulk Hogan, Bo Jackson. They peel from the walls where ancient sticky tack has gone dry, but their colors remain bright from so little exposure to light. You want to make a search roll?
Yeah. I do. Yeah.
Normal success.
I got it hard.
Yeah. Toby, you notice something odd about an air vent shared with the hallway. A piece of paper slaps against the grating and rustles with the airflow. Excuse me.
I get it. What's it say?
You have to remove the grate to do it, but yeah, you discover a series of crude children's drawings that depict the wounds that you received before reaching here that were done by the animals. The body parts and wounds are depicted in close-up and as much detail as a child's hand could render. The wounds repeat over and over, each drawing seemingly done by multiple artists. You can make a psychotherapy roll.
11. Let's see. Do I have psychotherapy?
Nope.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's a 10.
I rolled an 11. And you can't spend luck?
No.
Okay. I'll get it. Can't we just say it's close enough?
But yeah, you recognize, you see this is strange. Make a C&D roll to see this.
6.
If you fail, lose 1. If you succeed, lose 0.
Okay.
Closer to the edge.
You want to go to the girls' dormitory?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go back to outside. Jake, you are sitting in the back of the car, not feeling too great.
really down on
And
his
I
luck.
and I can't hear the phone call.
Well, I mean, the windshields are broken, so it depends on how far away she walks. If she's just near the car, you can probably hear.
If she's with, I'm assuming she's gonna walk away. But could I make like some sort of listen roll?
Yeah, alertness.
Alertness? Could I make an alertness roll?
Yeah. You roll down the window a little bit.
Roll down the only remaining window.
I fail. I'm distracted.
Your ear was blown off too.
You should have let him
She
choose
walked to my left side.
just 5 body parts. Any body parts.
Yeah, if I saw any of
Both
his fingers
nipples.
running around, I would have tried to grab him.
All my toenails.
That's not a body part. It would
Yeah,
have to
it
be
is.
toes.
I'll do a toe each.
Yeah, so you're outside,
Mhm.
Morgan.
And I make a call on the
You
burner
call
phone.
on the burner phone to the number that's already in there. Ring, 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 ring. Picks up and she answers the hissed, "What happened?"
All the adults, they're taken care of.
Tell me what happened. And it's clear that she wants details.
We got here. It was filthy. There are children, lots of them.
Yeah.
And we shot them. One of the agents.
You hear like soft crying coming from her.
Are you? What's going on?
Keep going.
She's a little bitch. One of the agents here is very hurt. He was shot. Lost a lot of fingers, a lot of blood, maybe an eye. I can't really tell, to be honest. But the one they called Babushka, she's dead.
Good.
What do we do now?
You need to get rid of all the bodies. Burn every document, every audio and video recording.
Then what about the children?
There's a long pause after you say that. And you can hear soft crying and tears. She says, "You know what you have to do. Everyone that comes in contact with this evil is corrupted and becomes poison. Then you, even
Burn down the
me.
house.
You didn't say. You said
You
you
know
were,
what ACEL, if ACEL had approved this mission, you know what they would want you to do.
You said this was a mission from ACEL.
They didn't get back to me. And someone had to do something, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't be there. I couldn't see what was happening, but I needed someone. I needed you to do it. You know what needs to be done. You know what they would want you to do if this was a
If
real
this
mission.
isn't a mission from ACEL, I'm leaving with my men right now.
Do you want to end up like the rest?
the rest?
Cut it off. Walk away. And then you hear a knock and a muffled voice, and you hear her say, "Sorry, honey, just dropped something. I'll be out soon." And she's like, "I'm out. Do what you want. Don't try to find me." And the phone goes dead.
I fucking hate it.
What are you gonna do, Morgan?
I'm not gonna kill those kids.
You gonna tell them that was the orders? Make a sandy roll. Morgan, also.
Yeah.
To hear that.
Because I feel like I would be reeling from this, for
Yeah.
sure. That is a 96.
Yeah. You lose 6 sanity. It's a fumble. Yeah. It's very clear now that nothing about this mission was ever sanctioned by Delta Green.
Do I have any way to contact anybody from Delta Green?
You don't know. So remember the
Yeah.
email thing? That's what you got. I mean, that's it. You could try to email ASL on that encrypted thing, but you never tried because she said ASL told her to do this. So. But yeah, nothing about this was a Delta Green operation. And yeah, she wants you to kill the kids. She wants you to get rid of the bodies, burn that document an audio video recording, and kill the kids.
I feel like what my first instinct, like gut reaction, would be to bring everything burn the house, but first take the kids out.
It's also cold and snowy and stuff.
Put them in the barn.
We don't know what's in the barn yet.
And actually, as you're talking on the phone, you can see. I'll say you're turned away from the house when you're having the conversation. You can see leading out of the house is the little blonde-haired kid, and then a bunch of other little kids are following him, and they're going outside the house, and they start to head around towards the barn area.
I get out. Hey! Stop!
And then all of the kids look terrified of you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
And there's little tears coming down their faces.
Where are you going?
And then Conrad then just looks back and then heads towards the barn.
Stop!
I pull out my crucifix and I'm holding it, and I'm gonna go.
Hold on, you haven't seen this. This is what he's seen.
Okay.
But yeah, you get out, you yell stop, they keep going.
I'm following them to the barn.
Okay.
Stop, please! Please just wait! I'm holding my shotgun.
Yeah, and you can hear him yelling, "Please wait!" And you can see him, and little kids are filing out and heading towards the barn. Back to you guys. You guys are leaving the boys' dormitory, and you can look and see down the hallway. The kids are moving around, and it looks like they're heading outside. And you can hear him say, "Please wait! Stop!"
Honestly, I think we keep sweeping because we can't have them coming behind us, and he's apparently handling.
I give you the keys. Like, I'll go get them.
Okay.
Yeah, you go into the girls' dormitory.
Yep.
Make a search roll.
There we go. It'll be a normal.
Okay. The dorm room, same thing. It's immaculate and empty.
No, it is actually hard.
It's fine. The dorm is immaculate and empty. Each bed is pristinely made with pink comforters. There's an elaborate wallpaper mural dominating one side of the main room, depicting cartoon animals that cavort around a maypole, as a small girl holds a tea party with fantasy creatures. Dressers brim with neatly folded donated clothing, new dolls and stuffed animals, some still in the original wrapping, flank every pillow. The closet holds nothing except the cleaning supplies. It's clear that no child has ever slept in here. With the search roll, you notice something odd about the tea party. The girl having brunch with animal friends has a small arch line surrounding her head, barely noticeable. Picking at the line reveals an incision has been cut into the wallpaper. Folding the heads of the painted creatures back and down at the neck reveals something written on the sticky side of the paper. The symbol drawn on the other side is a birthmark somewhere on your body. What's a birthmark you have on your body?
It would have to be on my head, right?
No, it's not that.
Oh, it's just the shape of a birthmark.
It is a birthmark that you have on your body somewhere. Just you have a birthmark on your
A
foot.
weird mole on your ass.
It's cancerous.
You have a mole in the shape of Louisiana on your foot.
That's a hell of a mole.
Inscribed in exact detail as if it was some inscrutable glyph copied from memory. Make a sanity roll. If you fail, lose one.
No, I'm good.
Okay, back outside. Adam, they are heading towards the shed, and you can hear Agent Denise finish her phone call and then start to head towards you, right?
Yeah, I start to head towards him.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're easily able to catch up with him.
So I
They won't listen to me.
I'm holding up my crucifix, and I'm running towards the child with blonde hair.
Agent Rusk?
It's okay, Agent Washington. It's okay. It's okay. I have my cross. It's okay.
Oh God!
I shouldn't watch.
You lost 6, so you're temporarily insane right now.
That's why I'm acting the way. It's okay.
You're acting normal.
It's okay. The cross saves all. Me mostly, but saves all.
And are the rest of the kids also leaving the building?
Yeah, all of the kids are.
Okay, I try to stop the ones that are still leaving.
You're going to have to grab them.
I'm gonna.
You're going to do that?
I'm going to run to the front door where they're leaving and be like, "All right, kids, hold up, no, hold up."
When you grab them, they just go limp. They're used to being grabbed, and they'll let you do what you want.
I grab them like, "All right, I just set them back away from the door, like, you guys just wait here."
They look terrified of you.
I look bad at the moment, so I understand. It's like, we're gonna get you out of here. You just gotta stay put. Grab all the blankets, and I start pointing at like blankets and stuff like that.
And they're looking
Gather
around,
those up.
They're looking around, and they're like looking at the door like they want to go out really bad.
Yeah, I glance out and I see the procession and you guys going after me. What? Is there anything in the barn? Do you guys speak English?
And they're just staring.
Damn it. So yeah, I just try to corral them.
You can make a
before we leave.
psychotherapy roll if you want.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Nope.
See what's up with these
My
weird
nails are
ass
sure.
kids.
It's almost like they've been abused.
Yeah, looking around here, as you're in here, you notice the TV's muted without captions. There's no books, there's no signs of anything that are in the spaces where children can go. There's no text of any sort. I don't know if you know about child neglect cases from your work.
No, probably not from mine. I was more on the homicide investigation side. There's a small chance of overlap, but not a huge one.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yep.
you guys get to the barn outside. Conradin is at the front door, Morgan, of the barn, and he opens the door. And you get to him right as he opens the door. And
I look in.
Yeah, you look inside.
Is there a wee wolf in there, Conradin? Is there?
9/11.
9/11.
We're not there yet.
This is what causes it.
There's a plane.
Kamikazes.
There's a 747 inside the barn. You get a premonition of what you have to do next.
If you jump to.
Barn. Where the everything is laid out so fucking bad. I have to go all over the place every time. Barn. Okay. Inside the barn, I would say there are no lights inside, so it's very dark, except for a faint red glow of a radiator. But it's daytime, so
We can
This
see
helps
that.
us. This helps us now.
Yeah.
anyone have a background in agriculture, or you can roll anthropology or history?
I have heavy machinery.
That should do it too.
I'm not there, but I have it.
I'll I guess roll and try for history. I didn't get it.
Okay. It's fine. There's like some farm equipment in here and stuff. There's a tractor parked in the corner. There's a feed trowel. There is activity in the barn, and it comes from a set of metal shelves erected in the space that once held cattle chutes. Their remains hastily dismantled and left in a rusty stack. The shelves hold small cages containing a stupefying array of pets. Rabbits, rats, cats, dogs, ferrets, birds, sugar gliders, and anything else a child might call a companion. There are a few reptile terrariums containing snakes and turtles. There are lamps plugged into an overcrowded power strip in the back. It's a 2-meter testament to animal neglect. Dogs strain against cages barely large enough to contain them. Cats gnaw away at their own skin. The fur long since gone to mange, fleas, and neurosis. Each animal rains its waste down upon those beneath it. The piles of filth collect at the bottom of the stacks of cages, mixing amongst the haphazard spray. Each creature looks malnourished and cold. 2 of the 3 cheap space heaters set in a triangle around the stacks have stopped working. Some animals have stretched through bars to kill incompatible creatures placed next to them. Others appear starved or frozen. At least a quarter are dead. Each animal's cage has a name tag on it. And as you guys are looking through everything, all of the kids file into the barn. And they all go to a specific animal. Like they each go to a specific animal. Yeah, you can see the names on the cages are like Kim, Stacy, Jim, Bob.
Conradin?
There is one. Conradin goes over to one that's a ferret, and he takes it out and he like holds it. And he's like petting it and stuff. And he looks up at you.
What do you have?
He looks
there?
at you specifically, and then he starts to walk out.
Where are you going?
All the other children are still like with their animals and petting them, but Conradin like looks at you and then walks out of the barn.
I'm gonna follow him. I'm insane.
I'm staying with all the other kids, trying to like corral them and figure out what they're doing.
Yeah, you can see that there are 19 cages. You caught 2 of them, so there's 17 kids out here, minus Conradin. So there's 16 kids, and they all have their own pets and stuff. You can make a psychology or psychotherapy roll, both of you that have seen this.
Psychology.
I failed both.
Where are these?
It's just psychotherapy.
Where is... Oh, there it is. I fail.
Okay. So come up with your own thoughts of why these are here. Conradin.
No.
Don't be weird, okay?
I don't think I will.
I got a lot of things to think about right now.
I got other things going on.
The pets, they take them and they're holding them. And they clearly love them. It's very clear. But also, the entire time you've been around the kids, they've not made one sound.
Look up.
Conradin, small blonde child, like 4 to 6 years old, gets the ferret, and after he looks at you, so yeah, he looks at you. So I'll back up a little bit. You like said something to him, like what's going on or something.
Yeah. What have you got there?
He looks at you, and then he like presses his head to the ferret, like puts the ferret's mouth against his ear, and then he goes outside. And then he goes across the snowy field. He heads out, and he goes into the cottage.
The one where Babushka was?
Uh-huh.
I follow
He
him.
goes in, opens the door, and he hits the kitchen. And then he goes into the kitchen, puts his little ferret down, and then kicks a spot in the plaster, like kicking into the wall, kicking into the drywall. Do you want to stop him? Do you want to help him?
Do I see anything in the hole?
It looks like he hasn't got very far so far, but he's just kicking into it.
Fuck, I mean, I'm insane. I'm gonna help him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick it.
Yeah, you help him kick it, get it open. He reaches into the wall and pulls out a book and throws it on the floor.
The Chronicles of Clovis.
He throws it on the floor, and then grabs his ferret and walks out of the cottage.
I pick it up
Yeah.
and I'm following him.
You look in the wall. It's one of thousands in the walls.
Okay.
You know that older houses sometimes use books as insulation. They're stacked between studs dating back to the late 1930s. This is a 1911 first edition of the Chronicles of Clovis by Saki. The pages are water-warped and moldy. The book has fallen apart. Has fallen apart somewhat. But yeah.
I pick up the book and I'm following him.
Yeah, and he heads back. You, meanwhile, in the barn, the kids grab their animals and they start to head back outside. Back to you guys inside. Toby, you finish searching the room. you can come out and you can see that Tim is in the living room with the 2 kids. They're still there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get like blankets wrapped around. Like, all right, come on, dude.
And
You're gonna have to go outside soon. You're gonna get cold. Come here.
there's no additional, like, second story, basement,
No.
no other rooms.
No.
Okay, yeah. I guess I help him then, and
And you saw, you did see on the wall in the hallway there is a phone up top. Just a landline.
okay.
That's it's fine. So yeah, you 2 meet up, say anything or do anything.
Anything in that other dorm?
Not anything important for right now.
Was there any like gasoline or something in that shed?
Not in the shed now.
What about the barn?
There,
What
it's
about
in the car.
in
We
the
can
barn?
siphon some off from the car.
There.
No.
Yeah.
Did we ever find the car keys?
Yeah, I checked the pockets of the 2 dead people.
Yeah, you find them on them.
Okay.
For the cars. You find, if you check all 3 bodies except for Babushka, they all have car keys on them.
Okay,
One
got
for
it.
each car. Yeah.
So we had the car keys just in case.
And there's no kid above like roughly the age of 12.
No.
No. Okay,
They
so they're
killed
all
him before
young.
then.
Huh?
Said they probably killed him before then.
The children with the animals, they come back around and come back into the main house.
Oh shit! Where'd
I
they
followed
get all
them.
these animals?
They-
What?
They stop saying my fucking name.
Jake!
Look, you're fucked.
Washington.
Jake, you think they heard what you're saying, Jake?
Not whatever. My face is gone, man. Not whatever.
All right. What's
They got him from the barn.
All right.
They take
It'd
the,
be so funny if you were Jake, I'm sorry. Jake, no.
Deputy Blevins. Sorry, Jake. all the kids come in with their animals, and they all sit down next to you and the other kids, and they're like watching the TV. And it's not making any noise or at all. The headphone jack is plugged into it. That's connected to the headset. But yeah, it's silent.
So we can take the headphone jack thing out.
I go.
Well, they seem to be calm for now. Let's figure out a way to get them out of here, and then figure out a way to burn this place down.
Did we search the barn sufficiently?
We didn't really search it at all.
I mean,
I was just hanging out.
you saw everything that was in the barn.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I saw what was in there.
I'm gonna go take the keys to the cars and do a cursory search of their vehicles. Or to search their vehicles. I'm not sure why I said cursory.
They're all pretty empty.
Okay. I will the I forget his name. The body of the guy who we killed outside.
Alexei.
Yeah, I was gonna drag his body
You want to
inside.
help me get him inside?
Yeah.
Why don't honestly? Why don't we put all the kids in the barn?
Yeah.
The barn has like very little heat.
There's a space heater.
Well, there'll be a fire.
It's up to you how you want to treat these kids.
I don't know what to do.
It's up to you.
Well, while we're all here,
Yeah, you guys are saying what to do.
Yeah.
Morgan, you're heading back with
With the blonde boy.
little blonde fella. Is there anything else you want to say to him?
Before we get back, can you talk to me?
He doesn't.
I'm gonna get down on his level, on my knees, and I'm going to put my face close to his and the ferret's.
Yeah, you're wearing your ski mask, remember?
I take it off.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what do you do?
Can you talk? I'm insane, by the way.
I know.
Can you talk to me?
He just stares at you.
Can your ferret talk to me? And
He pulls the ferret up and puts it against his ear. And pulls it down.
I try to reach for the ferret.
He pulls
I'm not
it
gonna
away.
take him. I'm not gonna take him. Just put him to my ear. And I do this with my hand.
He like looks at you and gets really close to your face. He like looks back down at the ferret, as if almost, is this what you want?
I feel like the ferret's talking to him. I'm insane. I'm holding my crucifix to my chest. I'm safe.
He takes the ferret and he brings it closer. You can see the ferret has been like sprayed with something before, like some sort of like hornet spray or something in its eyes, and it's like watery. It's been badly abused in the past. But he brings the ferret closer, and you hear just a coming from the ferret.
Can you talk to me, ferret? Say to me what you said to the boy.
You just hear,
Just bites your ear.
does not bite you.
Couladin? Wait, what's his name?
Conradin.
Conrad.
Cool, more like Coolridin.
Conradin. Are you different now? Are you changed? Did the babushka hurt you?
He walks.
Do you want to hurt people?
He walks away from you.
I follow him back to the house.
He walks back into the house, and you can see the others are all there discussing what to do, and you guys all see her come back in.
What do we do?
When he was searching the car, could I go listen to the TV?
You want to put like the headphones on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can listen to it. It's playing. It's back on the Crocodile Hunter. What is this? Oh, it's a nice croc.
Whenever I determine it's not something bad or anything, I'm like, crikey, you guys want the sound? And I pull the aux
You
cable
pull
out.
it out, and the sound comes from the TV, and all of them look shocked that the thing makes sound.
I find the volume and I turn it down low, but still on.
They're all amazed at what you just did.
Yeah, it's a TV set. We got a lot of these
And you,
elsewhere.
yeah, and you can see them come in. Conradin comes in, and he like goes over to the body of the woman, and like fumbles around through her pockets. He doesn't seem to find what he's looking for, and he like looks around and stuff, and he looks at the people that were already in the room.
Hey kid, get away from that body. You don't need to be seeing that.
He walks into the kitchen then, where the lock.
He's looking for the lock for the pantry thing.
I follow him in there.
He walks into the kitchen and he looks at the locked pantry.
I walk up to it, and I move him out of the way, and then
He steps out of the way.
I knock it loose with my shotgun
Mhm.
to see what's inside.
Inside, there's a bunch of different food. It's food. There's all sorts of different things, snacks, treats and stuff. Conradin leans over and grabs a bunch of it and then takes it into the living room and starts handing it out to the different children.
I help him hand it out to the kids. Yeah.
I'll work on getting the bodies all pulled in a direction and covered.
So yeah, where are you taking the bodies?
Good question.
I need to talk to
The
someone.
bedrooms. Hold on. Here, help me grab the legs.
You stay with the kids, and I'll go with him with the body.
We'll take him to the bedroom.
We can also put him in the cottage and just burn that down.
Well, we'll do that too. Yeah.
Or we're definitely
So-
going to patch down.
What you knew before, Maureen, was that better to have the bodies go somewhere else, disappear, so that it becomes a missing case rather than a murder case, for as long as you can. But it's up to you how you handle whatever's going on.
If I burn them all, the bodies would be missing.
Not here.
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately, normal house fire does not incinerate everything. Yeah, it will still be bones.
There are wooded areas, though. I could
There-
bury them somewhere.
There's wood. There's a river nearby. You could throw them in the river.
I was gonna ask
Sink the
about,
bodies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if there's any water.
We could tie them up with rocks.
Well, I'm keeping
So
an
they
eye
sink
on the
down.
bodies. I want to look under the sink for like bleach.
There is bleach.
Okay. I mix it with some water from the sink and just a bucket,
You like that?
and I start cleaning up my own blood first.
Okay. So just your own blood?
I'm starting out there, and then I clean up the other blood in the any blood in the living room. I'm cleaning up.
Okay. Yeah, so you start cleaning. What are you doing, Toby? She's going off to talk with Tim. Are you going to come too, or are you guys help clean?
I'll help clean.
Okay. So you're cleaning up the blood. What are you doing, Toby?
Cleaning up anywhere else we would have left a mark, either a fingerprint or blood or.
Well, I assume you are wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just didn't work very well for him. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better find your fingers.
So are you going outside with him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're taking the bodies to the car.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Williams. I was told that if I feel the children are changed in some way to...
Told by who? What happened? I was
someone,
inside.
Someone
clearing
in
out.
Delta Green.
Oh, you got a phone call out?
Yes. And I'm going to tell you something that I probably shouldn't tell you, but I think you are one of the more competent people here.
You both are the ones that just gave it up.
Uh-huh.
This is on the other.
I feel like we're way above the other two.
He's also the one that was like, I'll come with you.
Yeah, you know.
I was pulled aside by someone in Delta Green and given a mission.
Yeah.
Typically, these missions aren't given by someone in that fashion, but Delta Green runs differently than other organizations do. It's very common that Delta Green we're all split up into different cells. It's all about secrecy so that nothing can be traced back. It's supernatural shit that you're dealing with. You understand?
I get bureaucracy. I get it. Yeah. So you're saying someone told you to do something different?
Someone told me to do this mission. They showed me that folder. Once I saw the folder, I understood. This was serious. As when you saw the folder, you understood. This was serious. Something
Right.
that had to be taken care of.
And we're getting there. Speaking of, how are we going to get the kids out of here?
Hold on.
Don't interrupt me.
Never interrupt.
I just found out that this agent that brought me this mission never sanctioned the mission with the top group. The agent decided that it was too important to wait for the top group to get involved and just sent me in.
So hold up. You drug us three into this off of some personal grudge against this? This wasn't even official?
I didn't drag you in. She put me in contact with you to test you as agents.
She?
Well, she wrote me in.
Who the fuck knows my information?
Yeah, he does know his information.
Who is this person?
I don't know their name.
Bullshit.
I don't know their real name. That's true.
Alright, then what do you fucking call them?
Listen,
Even now you're protecting
I called her Agent Clover.
Clove.
Clove.
Yes, but I called her Clover.
That's a nickname.
It's
The thing with Delta Green agents, though, is we don't ever know each other's true identity.
Yeah, I get it. I get the secrecy, but you're still saying that this organization you shadow work for in the part-time whatever didn't even approve of this shit?
I didn't know until right now. How was I supposed to know? An agent came to me, gave me a file, and told me to complete a mission.
You don't ask questions?
There aren't questions with Delta Green, and I did. I did ask questions, and she showed...
First of all, I couldn't ask the question, and also I did.
Sorry. I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
I did ask questions. Then she showed me the folder. I saw the folder, realized the mission was important, said she'd set up a seminar where you three would be there, where I would get you involved, we'd go in, we'd take care of it, and we'd leave. When I called her to update her that everyone here that was, to my knowledge, of importance to take care
all
of,
the adults are dead.
she told me that I knew what I had to do with the children.
Save them.
No.
Call the cops and have them come pick them up.
Yeah. Make them some hot cocoa.
She said that anyone corrupted by the evil here would continue to be corrupted.
And at that point, I just like bump on my chest. I'm not feeling so
Good
good
thing we're okay.
for this evil you're talking about.
I don't know if I can bring myself to kill children that have done nothing wrong and have been abused. As far as I know, their whole lives.
And like you slowly noticed Thompson's like his hand moves away from his gun. He's like, okay, good, we're on the same page then.
I can't, especially not for a mission that's not been sanctioned by Delta Green.
Fuck Delta Green at this point. These kids just need to get out of here.
I think more importantly, fuck Agent Clover, but yes, Clove. I don't know why I keep calling her Clover. It sounds nice to me.
Yeah, it does.
So
Agreed.
we need to, I think overall, the other parts of this mission remain the same. We remove the bodies, we make it look like they're missing, we clean up our mess as best as we can. I put my ski mask back on. I would say I put that back on when I walked back in with the kid. And we find a way to notify authorities of the children here, and we burn all documents we can that relate back to what they were doing. I think just finding the children in the state that they're in will be enough. We don't need to alert them to all the other supernatural and sexual and deviant nature of what was going on here.
I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that these kids were abused.
They're gonna
No.
find the main house, and that'll be enough.
So
Yeah.
I do think, though, we do burn and get rid of other documents because it would lead to a more supernatural investigation that they wouldn't understand.
What about the ledgers?
We get rid of them.
Someone's got to follow up on that. There's sickos out there paying for this shit, funding this shit.
If we follow up, it comes back to us.
We can leave it then.
Let's give it. I'm not there.
If the authorities are coming one way or another, we can leave it for them.
Let's quickly go through them and see what we're leaving. We can't leave anything that might lead them to... Why should I trust Agent Clove?
Yeah, fuck Agent Clove. The authorities are gonna be here one way or the other because we're burning it down and someone notices a fire in the forest. You know,
Jackson's giving me eyes like I'm forgetting something again.
we might as well leave one of the tapes in the ledger.
No, I was because you're saying we gotta go through the tapes and we gotta see what's on them.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. I meant like we'll go through the ledger really quickly.
Okay.
But yeah, so if we're in agreement,
So we gotta sit down.
that is the
We're
plan.
not leaving this place until we get
go
to the
through
bottom.
every
tape.
single one of these.
Hey, this one's got Die Hard on it, you know.
Listen, I know we think we know what's on here.
Die Hard's the best
You
Christmas
put
movie
one
there ever
in and
was.
it's just Die Hard. Like we need a break.
Let it go. Let it go.
We gotta make sure the whole
Kids,
Kids, gather around.
The whole operation.
This is what
was
you
actually-
should have done.
this is what should have been happening.
They're taking former tapes of child pornography and recording
Die Hard over it.
repackaging
These
it
guys
and
are
selling
trying
it.
to stop the child.
It's legitimate business.
Okay. So Morgan, what are you saying?
So now, maybe we put the bodies in the river, weigh them down with rocks.
Yeah. And we discussed this as we're moving.
We're gonna have to
through
find a
bodies.
way to move the big boy.
Yeah. He can go in the back seat, I guess.
And my car is not in great shape. Maybe it conveniently finds itself in a river when we make its way back and I can just... Or maybe I can find a shady mechanic to fix it with cash.
Either way.
Okay, well, let's get moving. So yeah, we're gonna start moving bodies into the river and cleaning.
So the river is miles away.
Yeah, we'll have to drive.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to drive.
Okay.
But
Then
yeah,
we'll put them in my car or a car.
so you throw them in your car?
We can use their cars. Their cars would already have their DNA.
You will
and stuff
probably
in it.
need at least 2 cars.
Yeah.
With all the bodies and your weapons
Yeah.
and whatever else you're taking.
Then yeah, we'll use one of their, like a truck or something that they have
They
on
don't
the
have a
property.
truck.
A normal car that
Yeah.
they have on the property.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one can end up in the river.
Mm.
Okay, so you put all the bodies, everything you're going to dispose of in the river, in one of their cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, plan to. Yeah.
So yeah, you grab the bodies and try to clean up as much of the blood as possible.
We should burn the documents. We shouldn't throw them in the river.
We were planning on maybe leaving.
We
Well,
can
yeah. Remember we all
anywhere.
four
Yeah.
got to get together, so
We kind of tell you the same thing.
I'm just like, all right, what do we
This
do
is
with
that
all
we
of
tell
this?
you the plan.
You tell them that this wasn't officially Delta Green.
I told him. I told them.
I
I told them the plans.
I know. Are you going to tell him that now?
Are you gonna tell either of them? As we come back in the room, like, all right, guys, let's talk about what we do with
Before
the
I
kids.
go back, I would have told you. We still can't tell our partner organizations about this.
Yeah.
You can't tell the Chicago police
Well, yeah, of course not.
because this. Okay, then yeah, then I'll come back and I'll tell them.
What? I like grab you and I like push you up against the wall.
I'm just looking at him like dead face. You think I would have done this if I had known?
Do you think I would have done this?
Yeah, with his hand, with his finger.
Yeah,
He can't
I'm
grab you.
bleeding on you as I do this.
You're telling me that after you saw what was on that folder, you wouldn't have been involved?
I just like shove you
No.
and walk away.
Yeah, after seeing what was in that folder, you guys were. You saw the worst things possible happening.
You can understand
Yeah,
why he would be upset.
Yeah, I get it.
I get it, but
I come up with Jake.
I fucking
You say his name again.
stop saying my name.
Fine.
I'm supposed to be the one who doesn't know what's going on.
It's all right.
I like fucking like storm out of the house.
maybe we shouldn't let him leave. He seems a little.
Maybe he needs to go in the river too.
Just shoot you.
It might be
Washington.
better. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna explain all this.
We're not.
Oh, we're
Walk
not. We're
away,
just
we're
gonna
gonna-
disappear.
We're gonna go back to our lives. He's gonna get in a car accident, and that'll explain how.
No, we're all gonna get in a car
Oh,
accident.
there's something on my face? Oh.
No, I'm gonna have to like be in a serious car accident, like a faked car accident.
Take your fingers with you just in case they can reattach.
I've thrown my fingers are gone. Like whatever. I don't think they're just laying there intact.
They were all severed very
They
cleanly.
exploded and cleaned.
They were vaporized.
So yes, I cleaned up, but like I don't have them like wrapped up in a handkerchief for later.
Oh no. So what do we do about these kids, though? How do we get them out?
I feel like we.
Do we make an
In my
anonymous
burner
call?
phone, does it?
There's
Would
a
it trace-
landline in here.
There's a landline.
Right.
I think we call from inside and we go.
We need.
Who do we call
We need to be
make sure
very
they
ready
picked
to
up?
go
Yeah.
first.
Oh, the police might be involved too.
Right.
No, maybe not. I would say calling the police.
There may or may not be more of them. I don't. Did from the looks of everything, can we tell if it was just the 3 or 4 adults?
No, there seem to be more adults in the pictures.
So
They had like the Russian gang tattoos.
Yeah, but they're bringing adults here. That's the thing. They're bringing adults here. So
Well,
I think calling the cops is our best bet.
we won't have to call the cops if we set one of the buildings on fire, which we probably should.
Yeah. No
We
one-
probably should burn the cottage.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
we
say
can-
the one, yeah, the cottage.
Burn the cottage and then hope somebody shows up. How far are we from town?
It's on a large property.
you're.
Where did the dogs go?
They're outside, dead.
We also, we
Two of them are dead.
Oh yeah.
You don't know where Mr. Thorpe is.
Where did
He's
he-
patrolling. He's just.
He's out in the woods.
He's out throbbing.
So you didn't like that? That made you uncomfortable?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, let's burn down the cottage and then make a call in from here.
So when the cops get here, they will find a house on fire and everyone missing.
Except for the
Bunch of
kids.
It's gonna be a
And
mystery.
a bunch of kids. And you're going to leave the child porn tapes here as well? The ones that don't have any supernatural stuff attached to them?
We have to watch them all to see which ones have supernatural.
No.
They're clearly labeled.
Get
Quick, Blevins, catalog this.
Supernatural episode 3.
Pretty much.
Okay, so tell me what you're taking with you. That not to burn.
How about
Not to burn, just to
How
keep.
about we just leave the ledger and whatever's like the ledger and the like guest rooms inside the house will be enough to tell them
Yeah, I agree. I think
what is happening here. Like the video cameras and the condoms
Right.
and all these fucking abused ass kids. If the cops can't figure that out, they'd be par for the course cops. But
It reminds
hopefully,
me of one of those like investigation discoveries, and then the police discovered by sheer will and witch the video cameras in the corner that indicated child pornography, and everyone's like, they're so smart.
the worst one of that was the Mr. Swirly thing. Have you ever read about that? There was like a famous online child predator, like an infamous guy, and he had this like twisted up pictures of his face online. And he'd actually put pictures of himself where he'd twist his face up as like a "you can't catch me."
Yeah.
Do you want to know how they caught him? 5 years after like initially starting their investigation, they figured out they could use the same photo editing software and just untwist his face.
Yeah.
And then immediately had a picture of him and they're like, hey! We broke the case wide open!
And in the documentary of it, they were literally like, the police discovered.
That if you just revert.
So yeah, I think that's right. Leaving just the ledger, video cameras, stuff like that. Everything else we either burn or take.
Are we gonna keep her book?
I don't want it.
Which
I think we burn it.
The woman.
Hello Kitty.
Didn't the
Babushka?
the babushka have
She
a-
has like a pile of paperwork and
Ah,
journals. It
Well,
wasn't one book.
that book in the wall, I think. So
Oh, the book. Is that
Oh.
what you're talking about?
No, I thought she had like a tome, but we should keep this.
it seems like not
We're
to
burning that.
not to metagame, but it seems like if there's a physical prop, maybe we keep it.
No, I'll burn it. We're gonna go have a bonfire right now and then actually burn this.
We're done.
we got it. She, that clove chick's told us to get rid of all of it, so we gotta
Nope.
burn it all, right?
All of it. Kids included.
But yeah, agreed on burning the babushka stuff. And then that does bring up a good
Does
question.
the babushka? We also got rid of the babushka's body.
Well,
That's with the other ones.
There's a child's body.
So
in
you
there,
are
too.
going. So you are going to burn the babushka's notes and journals and stuff.
Yeah.
with the cottage.
You are going to burn the cottage.
Right, are we doing the whole building or just...
We can burn the cottage.
There's a child in there.
A dead one?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
fine. It's alright.
what the fuck do you want from me? I'm doing the best I can right now.
Yeah, we
Be better.
go into the kitchen of the cottage and there was no like running gas or electricity, was there?
I think there was gas. I think it was like hooked up. It was just
No. Also, so think about you burning the thing. It's gonna change it from a like they're just missing, it'll be an attack. Someone
was
attacked.
here.
So
and
then
did
there would have been no point to clean up the blood or anything
Yeah.
like that.
So yeah, we'll just take all the stuff with us and burn it at a separate location if we want to burn it.
Okay, so you're not burning the cottage.
We could leave a note being like, "We've been found out. Time to go."
Let's not do that.
Well, at the same time,
Signed, Jake Blevins.
at the same time, we can't be too obvious with the evidence either. Of just like, oh, here we put it at the doorstep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, someone was clearly here and did something.
I mean, where
It was the kids.
where the place where we and that little boy kicked in and found all those books, we could put the ledger there.
What?
Or just put it where we found it originally, I guess.
That makes more sense.
Just where we found it.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking too much.
But we leave the kid's body, make it very obvious what was going on here was bad.
So you leave the ledger back in the shed,
Yes.
but you want to take all the child porn and snuff films from the shed?
If they're not supernatural,
They aren't.
then we'll just leave them.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it.
Okay, leave those. Leave the tapes.
Gotta put my notes in.
Was there? I'm trying to think of other than the hag's body.
Mhm.
There wasn't really anything else supernatural, physical objects.
No.
No. Just a bunch of creepy, abused kids with animal pets.
And condoms.
Condoms.
And you're going to take the bodies with you.
What are those?
Yeah.
You cleaned up cleaned up blood as much as you can.
Guys, do we want to do anything about the bullet holes in the walls? Or I don't know.
I
There's
don't
not
think
much
we
we
can.
can.
I don't think
No.
we can. No, and I think if
Drywall.
someone comes in
I'm
and
gonna
they
go to Home
see,
Depot.
they'll just
Vic.
kind of assume like, oh, this is just how the house was.
Kids, for now, we're just gonna pretend that we're running the orphanage.
God.
This becomes like a comedy. It's like a Robin Williams movie.
No.
Are we gonna dump our guns that we got illegally?
I'm the
You probably should, but not
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a very, very wrong version of How I Met Your Mother when it just keeps going back and getting darker and darker and darker.
So yeah, on the way back, like maybe halfway, if we find like a river or a lake or something like that, we can dump our guns as well.
Yeah. That's fair.
That we got from the racist.
Mhm.
What a good racist he was. Just kidding.
the best.
He sold us guns. They always have guns.
Yeah, okay. So, anything else? So you are taking who's taking that Chronicles of Clovis book?
Yeah, Morgan was the one.
You
Technically
have
the only one
Yeah,
who knows
I'll
about
have it.
You are not keeping any of her notes or journals.
it. Are we keeping the ledger?
No.
We're
We're
leaving,
leaving the letter.
We're burning the
You're
notes.
leaving the ledger.
Can I research the ledger a little bit? Or like look
What do you
through
mean? It's like PO boxes, addresses, stuff like
It's like
that.
people that were getting
Orders,
porn.
quantities, and then money and stuff.
I'm just thinking because my background and like tracking bank accounts and looking at stuff like that. If there's anything that I could glean from it, I would. But if not, then no.
And not if you're not going to take it. If you were taking it, you could go to these places.
No, that's fine.
You think it's worth making a copy? Writing down.
I do
those
know a guy.
addresses?
I know a guy that copies things. He had a snake once. I buried it.
I mean, right now.
I assume we don't have like a camera.
No,
Okay.
We have
Then-
video
then-
cameras.
2001.
No, we can just leave it.
There are video cameras.
Not with you.
At the building there is. We're still here.
They're filming the porn somehow.
If you want to take that, and record it.
No, like the film. Or
Yeah, like you could film the ledger and then take the tape.
No, I don't think it's important. We don't.
You're not making good decisions here. I'm pretty angry at you.
Listen, the police will take care of the ledger. We got rid of the kids.
We are the police.
We need to get out of here.
I know. I know that.
Okay. Anything else you want to take with you?
To clarify, we looked over the babushka's notes? Or just
you
glances?
didn't. It's like she wrote it in Russian. You can read it if you want. Like it's scattered all over a desk, and you guys threw it all in a bag. There's no way you could read it right now.
Jake's not interested.
But there is stuff in there.
Yeah, it's like, okay, this is probably some of the spooky, unnatural shit, so we'll keep this stuff.
Definitely assume that.
The spooky natural.
And Agent Bree, you can take this up with whoever you got left at Delta Green. Then, if they actually follow through and want to do something about it.
So you don't want to burn the notes?
That's what I'm suggesting.
I don't think the agent will follow up.
I know this Clover bitch is a bitch. Yeah, I'm saying you need to go talk to whoever else you work with, superior-wise.
This isn't even a real Delta Green mission!
Yeah, I don't.
We have no friends! We have no help!
I get that.
Even if Delta...
I can't follow up on this.
I will...
Who can?
Listen. What the original plan is the best plan. We burn everything, leave the ledger book.
There's people out there still in this fucked up organization out there doing this to kids.
What do you want to do?
Something.
I want to go talk to him, pretend to be the doctor. I need you there. I need you there, Jake. You're my distraction.
Listen.
You take the shots from me.
Honestly, at this point, we should have left this for the professionals in the first place!
Who are the professionals?
Not us! Clearly!
Anyways.
You're all giggling and screaming outside.
No, I mean, it's horrible. It's just... It's not worth it. We can do our best. The police will follow up. Maybe we can get involved at a later date. We can get that information once they have it. But we need to get out of here. And we need to remove anything on our persons that link us back to this place.
I look at the ledger. What's the biggest order?
I don't know. There is a
100 child porns. What do we got?
There is a biggest order. What do you want to do with it?
Or is there one that's ordering more, like a lot?
No, there's just local people
No, that's fine. Never mind.
all over the country.
I was gonna see if there was like one big one.
A distributor.
No, there isn't.
No, that's fine. Never mind. I'm fine.
It's up to you.
Well, this also, agents, no one else is going to follow up with this. If it's not official Delta Green, then if we burn these spooky shit, then we'll never know what else is going on. There's not an end. You saw what's in that folder.
Listen.
Not everyone is dead.
Listen, what I know is that these kids are gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah.
At the very least, we got these kids a chance. Now, I have burnt half my face! I've lost half my fingers for this! And that's not enough?
You could be done, man. That's fine.
I'm done! I just go sit in the car and let them finish this talk.
Maybe clean off all the glass and stuff. Yeah, you clean the car.
I hear
I will shoot you in the fucking face. You think you would antagonize a burn victim in this movie?
A burn victim? A poor burn victim?
Victim complex much.
Saying you're a victim.
I had a mouse fired at my face.
Oh, wow.
I'm a mouse victim.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing to say, considering you have nothing wrong with you at this point. This is the most Toby an RPG game. Like, these two are rotting from the inside from the milk that they drank, and I'm just done on the outside.
Toby's basically a
Fine, perfectly fine, just bitching.
my identity is still intact. I haven't even taken my mask off.
Nothing.
There's just a little hole in it.
Nothing has gone wrong for you.
Well, you guys could have listened to me, and that's all would have been fine.
Okay, so are you going to burn the thing, Tim, or not?
Yeah, so I bring it up. It's like, if we burn this and everything in that folder, all of it's gone. And no one will follow up on this. This is all Delta Green had. Or whoever this Clover bitch is. You know.
And she gave it to us, and it links everything back to us. It has to be burnt.
Mine doesn't have that shit. Nothing in there links
I
it to
burn
me.
it.
I don't let you. What do you burn it with?
PvP. PvP.
It's allowed.
All
Would
right.
you do it?
You
How
two,
do you burn it?
two
You don't
battle
have
each
anything
other,
to burn.
or I'll battle Adam.
No, you don't. I'm the one that
I'll take
smokes.
you.
You couldn't
I could
take
smoke
me.
too.
Literally, this is a character
I'm too
point.
strong. Jake Blevins is too strong. You've seen his capabilities so far.
Did you dox? I can't remember which name's the real name.
Washington is my fake name.
Okay, so you just doxed yourself.
I wasn't actually walking
You
around
actually
going, Jake Blevins.
No, you were.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was.
Okay, so you're going to fight each other?
I'm making a point across, and I go,
What's that?
what about you?
Dr. Thunder.
Oh.
Mr.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
your
Pepper.
drinks are in there.
So yeah,
Brian Carter.
I
what's
say
your
I burn
opinion?
it. Walking
You can't just say I burn it.
I walk up and burn it.
Tim has the bag full of the notes.
and I go up with a lighter and I
I burned it real quick.
hold it. Oh,
Okay.
hold on the wind.
We can't. I know very little about Delta Green at this point, but we should have some evidence of what happened
No, we shouldn't.
If Delta
for
Green
them.
deals with this kind of shit, why would we destroy all the evidence they needed to hunt down these people?
They didn't want to hunt him down. They didn't.
They should.
But they didn't. Who are you going to give this to?
Delta
Jake got out of the car again.
Chicago Police.
No, hold on. I know I said I was done, but hold on.
My sergeant at the Chicago Police Department. He'll look at me.
What is your plan? Because our plan is burn it and go home. That makes sense to me. What's your next step?
You can't go home.
Also, what
I
is
gotta do something.
what is
about
keeping
it.
all of these notes going to help you?
Go on.
The
I
police
just
will
point
have
my
the
gun.
ledger. The ledger will
Just
point
kill
in the
each
direction
other.
of
You
people
can't
doing
fire
it.
it.
Behind it, not necessarily. It's an
I can too.
It jams. It was full.
Hey, that's a success. Very specifically kept a pinky and a these, so I can hold a gun.
Not very well.
Morgan,
Actually,
Tim,
okay.
what are you doing? Morgan, he has the thing. What are you gonna do?
You will have the ledger, which will lead everything back to the people that are buying.
that are
which-
buying. That's not the same.
But that'll give you
What if you did
information to the
half
people
of
that
all
are
your
selling too.
fingers?
the Russians in this, whoever the fuck this organization is, isn't just these 4 people.
Of course it's
Guess
not.
what? After that, there's more pedophiles.
They're
It's
everywhere.
After
not
that,
just the
there's
pedophiles.
more pedophiles.
You saw what that creepy ass woman was doing to us.
Guess what? I didn't see anything worse than what they were doing to these kids. I saw crazy shit, a witch that you guys were licking on, but that was the worst shit I've ever seen. I don't want to pass it off to the police. I want to go home.
Don't worry, you'll go home.
There are
You
supernatural
cannot
entities
go
everywhere.
home right now.
Not
Going
so
to
doing this
kill
one.
you.
You're not going to just find all the other babushkas in the room by keeping this bag of files. You want to find
my
the
You
other.
God,
have no
but
idea
Delta
what's even
Green
in the
can.
files yet.
We burn it.
Then
We burn it and we move on and we go to the next mission
Is
when
that-
there's another mission.
This is
this
a
wasn't a
continuing
mission.
Yeah.
not to metagame.
We're
but it's
forgetting
called
this.
God's teeth, and
We are
everything in
forgetting
this is about teeth. So I think
There are
maybe
We are forgetting the fact that nobody knows we're here except for a woman that just actively betrayed us.
That's why we contact the organization that she betrayed us. You know,
The flush
We
her-
thought
So
we
let's
weren't
call
gonna-
the FBI.
No,
and
you idiot.
Yes,
No.
that's what you're saying to do.
No,
We
Who?
Delta Green.
Who?
Delta.
Who?
Who in
Who?
any other contact?
She knows. We don't.
No,
know.
she doesn't. Who do we call? That's what I'm asking
I
you
do.
to.
She
And
said,
I am turning to Denise like, who else?
You know Gary Hall.
We don't have his information.
I don't.
If we knew Gary, we would have talked to him already. He would have told us not to listen to him.
I might
Maybe.
just take
Gary
this
would have
guy
never
out.
done that.
Gary wouldn't have let this happen.
It's
None of this happened when I did this with Gary.
Gary would be right about my fingers. My face would be fine. Gary would have insisted we go at night.
I can't believe that what happened with Gary is now like the least upsetting thing that I've done
a walk in the
regarding
park.
this.
Can I just go back to the Gary days?
I just want to go back to the Gary days when I met the devil. This was way worse.
That was
So
just
we've gotten
a little
nowhere with
silly.
Gary.
We're burning it. We're burning it.
Working to Steve.
We're burning it.
Why?
I'm still sitting here with the light.
I have provided
do-
evidence of why we should keep it, and you have given me nothing.
Yeah, do an action or something. Kill him.
You,
What do you like? He's holding the bag.
you
I'm
guy
trying
with
to grab my
five
bag
feet.
away from it.
I toss the bag and shove her away.
All right.
Gary
Make the
pulls.
fighting brawl roll between melee, unarmed thing, whatever it's called in this.
are we all going?
It's just those two right now.
Yeah,
I'm watching you.
Yep.
do it.
Your finger on the trigger, ready to go.
His last remaining finger.
You shoot him in the kneecap.
Ruined my leg.
What is unarmed called? Oh, wait.
It's just unarmed combat.
What?
There's an unarmed combat.
Unarmed.
Oh.
Probably one of the last ones.
Can I roll for luck?
No. You
For
can roll
what?
for unarmed. Morgan.
Morgan, roll!
I did.
Okay.
I failed.
Okay.
Okay, how'd you do?
I succeeded.
Oh, yeah, you win.
I just shove her back. I'm like,
I'd like to go back at it.
Why?
Gonna do at least 1 point of damage, sure.
Okay.
Unless you want to do more.
no, I just shove her back. I toss the bag and I pull my gun.
When you pull your gun, I pull my gun.
I'll pull my gun.
God damn it, people!
We can't have any of this coming back to us.
I can't let this
won't
get back to
come-
my family!
It won't come. Why would it come back to you?
What do you mean?
It's not going to be on you.
How are the babushka files coming back to anyone? in
Because we were here doing crime!
No, I don't
If
know.
you have it, it's
He
attached
said my name like 8 times!
with the us.
So it won't matter. They already know.
The kids don't talk. It's fine.
All of this
There
will come
you-
back to us if you keep anything. We're keeping nothing. We're burning it.
But
If you have it and you bring it back, you're linked to this place where people went missing, where we were all met at a seminar before coming here and became buddy-buddy. No, you're not keeping any of this information. None of it. We had a plan. You agreed to it. You're the one changing it last minute. No.
Nobody's seen her.
No, there's no
writings.
plan here anymore. You were betrayed from the beginning.
I
You came
trust
in
you
under
the
false
least.
pretenses. This whole thing's been a sham.
And
I agree! Now put it all in the fire and let's all forget about it!
What forms of contact do you have with Delta Green?
None!
I have an email.
I just push Adam over.
Sorry, I fall down.
No, I just grab just take his gun.
You're gonna hurt
You can't.
yourself.
You can't
I shoot Toby.
Do you actually go over to them?
No. I kind of want
Listen.
Do you want to shoot them? You can still do it.
I get. I have my gun out because other people have their gun out. I kind of lower it to the ground. Listen, right at this point.
Well, we can't burn it here, so just throw it in the car.
I walk over and I pick up the bag.
Yeah.
And I throw it in the car. I was like, let's just go. Let's just go.
Okay, we go to the river. We dump the bodies. Tie them up in rocks.
Hold on.
You are taking the thing?
We have to take it someplace else to burn.
Right. I'm saying you're keeping hold of the bag?
He is.
No, he picked it up.
Yep.
Because I threw it away when I pulled my gun.
Okay, so you have the bag.
Yep.
Okay. You finished taking everything, right?
Everything's hunky-dory.
You are taking Babushka's notes with you, at least. Maybe
Babushka's
you'll burn it later,
body.
maybe not. You are leaving the ledger back in the shed
Yeah.
with the tapes.
Yes.
You're taking the bodies with you. Who is driving the other person's car?
I think I'll take it. I'll drive the other car.
Okay. With all the bodies. Who has the Clovis book? You're going to hold on to it?
She maybe hasn't even told us about that yet.
Yeah, are you going to tell them about that?
I've found this book.
Alright. You can
Maybe
keep
I'll
whatever
burn
you
it.
want.
I might
Spoils of
burn it.
war.
As
Yeah.
while we're
You
putting
should
this in
burn
the
it.
river, while we're putting this in the river, I'd
Let's
like to
read
just
this
kind of
novel.
graze through it.
You'll read it in real time if you want.
Quick, Morgan, read it.
God,
What's it
I hope
about?
that's just a random book that you just kind of have price books. Yeah, this one looks about right. Yeah.
But you're driving the car right now, so you can't read.
Oh, okay.
Give it to me.
I'll probably burn this too then.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my
You
god.
do what you want.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Give me the
Don't
book.
keep any of
I'm
the
burning it.
You're driving.
I'm burning it.
You can't
It's
hold
on my
the book.
person.
You can't hold the book.
It's in
and
my
drive.
pants.
You reach over and pull
I
it
fucking
out
hate
of
these
her pants.
people. I fucking hate people.
You can read it while you're driving. You know, he can read it while you're driving.
Let's see if I can.
Yeah,
get
that's
any
what Toby's
information.
saying.
Okay, I'll give it to him while you can read it while.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
You said it like 5 times. You're driving.
No, it's in my pants.
You're driving.
What?
I thought he wanted to steal it.
He does.
To read it while we're driving.
Okay. Make a navigate roll. Person that is driving the lead vehicle to find the river.
I mean,
Why the fuck do we need to navigate?
this. I know this book is obviously like a produced thing, but the in-game book, like, does it have an ISBN? Like, does it look like something that I could just get at a library anyway?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, so then, yeah, why the fuck, who the fuck cares? Sure, burn it. I'll just get another one.
Why are you cutting such a big deal about it, Toby?
It is a first edition.
This is all we all knew.
1911.
We're not burning this.
It's special.
I understand antiquities, and this could be worth tens of dollars.
That's yeah.
This moldy old book.
Let's buy us a dinner.
Okay. Who succeed? Morgan, did you succeed on your navigate?
No.
I succeeded on mine.
Yeah, so you get lost trying to get to the river. Eventually,
I honk at you and pull around
pulls
you.
from in front.
We're like honking and like running around all the place. Like
You're doing illegal U-turns in front of cops.
Jake's like,
You have your cruiser. You actually decided to bring it.
I'm gonna have to crash my cruiser.
Okay. But yeah, you navigate around, you know where you're going, and you guys head towards the river. By now it's 4 p.m. It's still daylight. So yeah, you travel along and go down some dirt paths, and eventually you come to a secluded spot in the river.
I start tying rocks to their bodies.
You're going to need to cut open their thoracic cavity so they sink.
Yeah. Can't let the bubbles He bubbles.
So who's going to do that?
I will.
Yeah. You're not going to lose Sandy for it because these people deserve to die. So. Yep. Cut it.
It's like Capri Sun.
And then you
Gee, that sounds so good right now.
put them in trash bags and rocks and then put them in the river.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do we roll the car in too?
Will the car sink in a river?
No, it floats.
It would sink.
How many cars you see floating?
I'll put the car in the river.
Those are called boats.
Slap it into neutral.
Oh.
And roll it off.
You push it into the river. Oh yeah, you push it in the river.
No one's ever tried
Good.
driving a car on
That's
water.
in the river.
Just-
It's 5 p.m. now. What do you want to do now?
Make a fire, burn all the stuff.
You want to burn it here?
Maybe move.
Maybe away from the
Yeah, away,
shoreline.
like farther down. A couple miles.
Are there
down the
trees
road.
around us?
Yeah.
Then yeah, move kind of into the more.
You want to go several miles away from this location?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get back into your vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
You remember you're driving without a windshield.
Right.
How about this? How about we read through the notes and then we burn them?
It's tons of
in
notes on there in Russian.
Okay.
That's why we would have to keep them to translate it.
It would take months to read all of the different stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I scoot along, and I'm gonna find a nice little spot to.
Contact Delta Green.
No,
You find another secluded spot. What do you want to do here?
make a fire and burn all these documents.
You're gonna let them burn the documents.
I take another look over for anything I can from the babushka's notes. And I light up a cigarette and I toss you the lighter.
Then I make the fire and I burn it.
Okay. You burn her notes and everything. Anything else you want to burn?
I burn the book.
I just remember what the title is.
You gonna burn the book?
Yep.
Yeah, give it to me.
Can having looked through it, did I detect anything that
No.
was
You'd have to read it in person, but no, you're burning it. Okay.
but I am just going to
1911.
Yeah.
Was that protecting me in some way?
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know why.
The child showed you
Yeah.
this creepy
See,
child.
I wouldn't
gave
have
you a
burned
book.
that.
yeah,
seemed
it's
relevant.
really weird.
No.
And it like that's what I was asking him. Was like has an ISBN. You can just get another one. Why would we burn that? It's just a book. It's
Oh,
not identifying in any way.
and there were a lot of them, I guess, in there.
Of other different books and stuff.
Yeah.
But he
But he
handed me
handed you
that.
out.
He
This one-
pulled that one out and threw it on the floor.
Okay, then we'll keep that one.
Okay. Keep it.
It's not notes. It's not anything. It's just a
Anything
book.
else you
Now
want to burn?
there's notes. Let's
You want to burn the
let's
Hello
go back to the
You
argument.
wanna burn
Burning the
Hello
Hello
Kitty
Kitty.
folder?
Why?
That one.
Yes.
Come on. What do you mean?
We have to give.
There. Remember what this looks like. There's burn marks on it. There's black ichor stains, and there's blood on it.
Burning.
Wait. Before you do that,
Let me look at it one more time.
I mean, I looked at it the longest. I know what's in it the most. But also, if this Clove gave this to you, right?
Yeah.
And where'd she get it from?
I didn't get that information.
Sounds like she was here.
It sounds like she had some sort of personal, like she had some sort of run-in with these people, so she knew about them and had to send somebody to deal with it, but she couldn't. It sounds like she knew their location, she knew what they were doing, but
I
she
will say,
couldn't
when I
do
talked to
it.
her on the phone, she seemed to be crying at multiple points. It seemed personal.
Do you think she could have been here as a child?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think she would have done something much sooner. If
That
she
would have
was.
been 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Although, how many years is this?
80s.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
2001.
So yeah, so it's like 20.
So it's been there a while. I rip a section of the folder off that has blood on it. You can burn the rest.
What are you doing with that?
Haven't decided.
Just the blood?
Yeah.
So you guys do burn all the pictures inside.
Yeah.
And you want to burn the rest of the folder but keep a little bit, or do you want to keep all the just
He's
the whole
trying to.
folder?
He just ripped off a part of the folder.
The way I see it, if Delta Green ever gets back, and somehow they sanction a follow-up, and we're involved, we should have something.
I'll let you keep that part of the folder. That's fine.
Okay, but not all of it.
No.
Okay.
Man, would have been nice if we kept those notes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I know. I fucking know.
Yeah?
Yes.
No.
Why not?
You would have learned spells and stuff.
I know.
Literally right now,
No.
I'm not thinking about this as like I want to become a wizard. I want to, I want to go out and learn spells. I'm thinking about this like I'm a 25-year-old deputy from fucking West Virginia. My face was burned off. I lost several fingers.
Yeah,
and
let's start another fire.
And I don't want this massive. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, Toby. A fire. You fucking
you should
asshole.
be worried about fires.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You should be very worried about fires.
I'm not scared of fires.
I'm not
scared of my family getting
papers.
killed.
Oh, yeah.
Why would they be killed?
Toby.
Okay, so yeah, you burn the rest of the folder.
Can I
Yeah.
say I saved some of the papers? Nuts, just pocketed them.
Nope.
Try.
Nope. You should have fought Morgan harder. What else do you want to burn?
So dumb.
Anything else?
That's
We
it,
got
to my
nothing out of
knowledge.
this.
Oh yeah. Now what?
Nothing.
Now,
You still have your guns. Still have your fake IDs. Your car is still fucked.
We're gonna have to get in a car wreck.
It may be best to wait until nightfall
Yeah.
to drive because of the windshield. So yeah, you guys wait around until it gets dark, burning those documents and stuff. Yeah, and then head out after night. What now? What?
we head back to, or we halfway between where we are now and the seminar place. We stop and we dump our guns.
Okay.
I use maybe go to a convenience store, get a pair of scissors to cut up our fake IDs, so even if they're found, it's not our faces. Like cut the whatever, and then dump those or burn. I guess we could have burned our fake IDs. We would have burnt those,
Okay.
our fake
Yeah,
IDs.
that's fair.
And then
Okay. You find a bridge halfway to back to the motel. And you burn. You get rid of the guns.
get rid of the guns. And then, I mean, I guess my car could get into a car accident, but there's also bullet holes in it, I think, right?
I'm.
No.
Or was it just...
It was the glass that was shattered, but there's like little shotgun pellets.
It should probably be me getting in a car accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my car's already messed up, so it could hit your car.
I say we just find this.
Hold on.
We
No.
find a ditch and we flip the
Oh,
car
yeah.
over.
We're all supposed to be at a
Yeah.
conference
Yeah.
together, though, anyway. So we could
Well,
just be going out
The
somewhere.
conference was.
Well, we need to.
Mhm.
If we're gonna do that, we need to get back to the town, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
You could get in a car accident on your way home.
and then I just have to orchestrate that myself.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, we'll see you next time.
yeah, thanks.
Make sure to
guys.
get into a car accident.
Yeah,
Fucking-
It's been fun.
you need to go to a hospital as soon as possible.
So start driving home once you get in the cruise.
Yeah, sure. Jake just turns away from all of you.
How do
Jake
we...
really thought
Hey,
you guys
buddy.
were gonna help
Man,
him.
I
wouldn't it be
tried.
nice if
We
you had
were
like
talking.
a spell that could
They were talking and telling me they're not gonna help me.
I will help you. Sorry, I just thought that made sense because then they could pick you up and take you home. You're on
That's
your way.
probably the top.
I
sheet,
have to
right,
have
Jackson?
something that explains burns.
Oh, you're
A
burned.
car wreck.
Probably need to like light your car on fire
Oh, right.
Yeah.
and like call 911 somehow.
And make sure to wait in there.
Or
You
how
can't
about this?
leave.
How about
Well, you don't need to wait in the car.
we crash my car, we light it on fire.
you
you
like,
guys-
right near it.
Yeah, you leave me like near it.
We could juicy sommelier you, or whatever.
That's basically just lie about whatever. But yeah, so when we get, are we doing anything first?
Yeah, is there anything else you want to say to each other before you guys get back to the hotel?
By the way, did we call the police for the kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
flash back to that. Who called the police?
I will.
We don't have to call the police. You
Just
can
dial it?
just dial 911 and leave the phone.
I'm just asking what you're doing. Yeah. So
Yeah, then I will dial 911.
Yep. And do you wait to hear anything, or you just let it drop and let's go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what you did.
So yeah, then
Anything you guys say to each other before you pull back into the motel?
Listen,
hate
I-
calling people.
It's mutual.
Despite
We could've
everything, I
filmed.
do think we maybe saved those kids from future torture
I don't
and their
even
lives.
believe that.
Yeah. That's at least something.
Um,
Damn.
Out of facts.
Yeah.
No. That's one of my character's coping mechanisms. He smokes. He's
Yeah,
had
we'll do all your mental disorders that happen after next time.
Here you go.
but
thanks.
You can't even open that.
You smoke
don't have
now,
enough fingers.
next time we all find each other, let's work well together, right?
Are you gonna tell him your real name?
No.
Sure thing.
Not even that bonding moment. Okay.
I like.
Agent Denise out.
Be good tools.
I don't view them as tools, but like I'm still trying to follow some rules of Delta Green, even though it seems to be corroding on the inside.
Just the weird ones. I'm going to
Kill myself.
make sure I get her fingerprint off of something.
You want to hand her something and then
Yes.
get it back?
Yes.
Like the book.
You like offer her like the book.
Yeah, you just take the book.
I'm going to collect multiple samples. I need to figure out what the fuck this thing is.
I just pop open a very small notebook and I write down everyone's license plate.
Yeah, this is her actual car. That's it. Just write down the VIN number.
Yeah, it's incredibly cold because there's no windshield.
Oh my burn!
Yeah,
It hurts so bad.
So is it,
you are involuntarily like whimpering the entire.
is it just the windshield that was broken out?
The windshield and the front passenger window.
Okay. So I could maybe word this as like a huge rock or something. Like I was driving and some rocks fell down.
A piece of a bridge fell
Yeah.
apart. Yeah.
You could like scratch. All right, never mind.
What the fuck?
See what she does? You see?
You led us to this, okay? You fucking destroyed this whole thing.
That wasn't in game. I was just making fun of
That was in game.
I was making fun of you in real life. This should be better. This should be better. Somehow. Fuck you.
Alright,
You guys make fun of me all the
you
time.
guys pull back into the
I
motel.
was gonna give you a helpful idea.
What is it? I want to know. Tell me.
No.
God damn.
I was just making fun of you as a person, not you in the game.
You guys pull
Go into
back.
the motel.
You guys pull back into the hotel.
Not better.
It's like 10:30. All your cars are there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
What day is it?
It started on February 5th, I believe.
We did it all in a day.
No, this was
That's
like
2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
When it started February 5th, right?
Sounds right.
Let's see. Agent Clove. What she really wants.
I had February 3rd.
Okay, so it should be like evening February 4th right now.
Which is what day of the week?
I believe it's Sunday.
So we were supposed to be back on Monday
Yeah.
originally.
Yeah.
Time
So
to
yeah, I'm gonna drive somewhere just outside of town and get in a car accident.
We're going to come with you.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do it in my cruiser.
So you're in Maryland also. Okay.
Merlin.
So yeah, you're gonna Alright, so yeah, you guys pull in, you're parked. What do you say to each other? What do you do?
You guys were brave. You saved children's lives. I appreciate the sacrifices you all have made, but you specifically, Detective Deputy Blevins.
Buddy?
Stop saying his real name.
Well,
I know.
I know that things I could have. I'm glad I told you the truth because I believe you guys deserve to know the truth. And if I get more information, do you want me to update you from Delta Green?
Nope.
Okay.
I never want to hear from any of you
Not
ever
for
again.
at least 20 years.
Well, if you weren't a detective, you should be one now.
They don't do that!
I did something really cool. I can't talk about it, but you should promote me to detective.
It has nothing to do with this.
In fact, don't look into that.
Actually, I didn't do anything cool last weekend.
Just make me a detective.
Anyway, well, I was just joshing, but
Agent Denise, can I talk to you alone?
yeah.
Yeah.
You're terrible.
I just pull you aside after all of that and just like, if you do hear anything back or you feel strange, let me know.
Right.
Feel milk.
This is my
Just call the head the
Chicago.
police department. They'll get you down to my office.
You guys are both gonna have huge tits.
Got it. I will. I promise.
Yeah. I don't know what hell that woman was, but it's not good.
It wasn't nutritious, I think.
We'll never know now, since we burned our notes.
Here's
All
how
the
to
stuff
cure
that was
my
left for
milk.
us to read. We were burned.
Who's taking the Chronicles of Clovis?
I am.
Oh, of course.
She burns.
I know the title now. I'll just get another one.
Yeah.
But it's bullshit.
We all write down the title, and we're gonna go read the book on our own time.
already written down.
It's just not.
You haven't written shit. You can't
I
write.
did too. I can too write.
This.
Dude, your hands, we didn't even like. You're still bleeding. You're like about to die.
See this?
You're not like, oh, let me just.
Okay, then let's go.
me
We're
make
talking
a-
in a fucking
let me
parking
make a
lot.
It's like we're talking out after a movie, just in the parking lot, just talking to
Yeah,
each other.
I'm just like fucking losing blood.
Making notes for some reason.
I said I wrote it down.
I know!
Good lord.
Oh!
What do you? Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No, they burned everything. It's all good.
All right.
I'm gonna burn everything, every game.
I'm going to kill you next time I
We'll
see you.
see.
We'll see. What are you
I'm
going
the
to regrow
burn
your
man.
hands?
No, I'm gonna kill you. And
You
then
maybe
give
you
me
could
the
have
shocker.
if we took
And then I'm gonna give you the shocker.
You're like the penguin.
you could
You're also deformed. Like.
Yeah.
you could go back and just pretend like you are the penguin. You're like some kind of crazy person that's always in cosplay.
I become a
Never-
super villain in my own town.
never take off the gloves.
You never officially returned. You're just a
The
legend.
Greensbow Penguin.
Okay. You guys separate.
Yes.
I have her.
Yeah. Do you actually tell him like I hate you or something?
I
Yes.
tell him I hate him. We fucking hate each other.
And
We despise each other.
I make sure to take her fingerprints and whatever else I can get DNA.
Can he roll for that?
If you're not taking the book, where are you getting her fingerprints from?
Any number. I mean, I was in her
Any
car.
number.
I know, but like
It's like
you can't just like do the like fingerprint strip or whatever. Like I assume you're
I'll
taking
see you.
something that she touched.
I could have pocketed anything that before we like burnt it, like one of the IDs or the
I
gun.
would make sure all the IDs were burnt and all the guns were thrown out. We cataloged.
You could even make sure that we We went there at night.
Oh my god, calm down.
I'm gonna find you, you bitch.
You could let him have the book.
Why?
I mean, he was holding the book while you were driving.
Yeah.
So I guess the question is, would you give the book back to her?
No, probably not. If she was going to try and burn it, I wouldn't let her. But
I wasn't going to.
Yeah, she says she's not going to, but are you?
oh, you said you were going to for a long
I
time.
was
and then,
joking.
and then you heard reasons.
So are you going to give it back to her?
No.
Okay. Do you want to ask him for it?
The book.
I'm going to keep this.
The child gave it to me. I feel like it's a...
It's a gift for a good deed.
Go and,
you,
grab it.
you can get another one. No.
Do
You
wanna
can get it.
Do you want to fight in the parking lot over this?
Fine, keep it.
I will.
Alright, I'm gonna go get in a car accident.
You already walked away.
Yeah.
I hate you. And you're
I hate
walking
you,
away.
and honestly, not too fond of you two either.
I love you, Jake.
You shouldn't hate me.
I
I'm
love
looking out for your
Jake.
best. I saved you.
If I ever see you in my real life, I'll fucking shoot
You
you.
did say.
Alright.
You get in the car. I'm going.
I immediately crash. I just crash into the front of the hotel.
You drive into the lobby.
Oh shit, we gotta
It
go.
actually catches on fire.
Or it doesn't, and one of us is like,
It burns
it's
all
gotta
over your
burn.
body.
How long before Jake is a villain? That's really the question.
He is a villain right now.
No, it's not!
He is.
Ow!
Evil things.
You're letting all these kids still be exploited. We burned the notes.
How am I No! I'm not! Those kids got out!
Did they?
Yes!
Did they?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you
We
know?
don't know.
Yes, we do.
We don't know for sure.
We know there's more adults. We know that
So if
town...
we ever take our eyes off these kids again...
No. I'm saying, like, we did the right thing. We did the right thing of trying to
I
call
don't know.
cops and get them there and stuff. But, like, we aren't going to check up on the kids, so
Right.
we technically don't.
But if you go... So if I run into a house that's full of child predators and I kill all the child predators... And then I leave them for the authorities, and then those kids go into a different foster home and get
No,
hurt.
this wasn't
It's like,
the only
oh!
one.
I shouldn't
This
have
is
done it.
This is a larger cult with a bunch of people.
I understand that, but we're not
We
gonna
burned-
get every member. Is the game? Are we gonna? We're not fucking super soldiers, man. We're just people from around the country that they called to do a job, and now you're like, nope, new crusade. Like,
that is actually the purpose thing I got. For
Yes!
mine, was like,
not me.
What was
this is
yours?
now my
What yours
calling. Yeah. It is a crusade that will wipe away all sins and uncertainty. That's literally it.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
So, right again.
No, that's him. That's the thing, Toby.
That is
We
my
can all have
purpose.
different motivations.
Yeah.
What is yours?
I want to go home.
That's not what it says.
I don't remember what mine
Too
was.
late. You've already
It
burned
doesn't
it.
matter, but
Yeah, you've
He
already burned.
burned his motivation?
No, you
No.
burned the notes.
Well, I know. Yeah, I know.
Okay. Hey, Campbell. Hey, buddy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He gets in his car. The others, three of you, you all go your separate ways.
Yep.
Say one last thing to each other.
I love you all.
Get us a contact for Delta
Denise, I
Green.
barely even know you. I'll be honest.
We saved lives today. Yesterday.
Her name's
I
actually gonna
really
be
need to
Agent
go to the
Denise.
hospital.
Yeah, you're already
I'm
driving.
done.
Yeah, he already left.
Just make sure to wreck your car and make sure it's on fire.
And all three of you get into your separate cars.
Yep.
And you guys separate.
Yeah.
And you go. You're fine. Just go back to your home.
Yeah.
You head back to Chicago. Probably
Yes.
plane or something. Well, if you
No,
drove.
I drove out. Yeah.
So yeah, you head back. I mean, yeah, you didn't take much physical damage.
No, it was just the drinking of the milk.
Okay. So yeah, you guys both head back home, driving through the night. Morgan, you also head back home.
Yeah, I'll
What are you
kind
doing
of.
with your car?
I'm gonna kind of pre-look at for places as I go that might have like rocks falling, because that's a thing you see sometimes.
What do you mean you're pre-looking at places?
Like on a map, like where that might be, so that I can say, "Oh
things
yeah,
on the
rocks
map
fell
that
on
are-
my car here," when I get back home.
Okay.
Maybe you just parked it in a bad area and someone slashed all your tires and broke all your windows.
That's also another option.
That is true.
That's what I was going to say earlier when you...
That's the excuse you're gonna do? Someone broke into your car?
Yeah, someone broke into my car.
It's a lot more plausible than...
I didn't have anything in my car that I think was worth stealing. Maybe they got a jacket or something like that.
Yeah. And you take it home. You're gonna call insurance about it later, say someone broke into it, get it repaired and stuff. Okay. Yeah. And then Adam, you drive your car out, find a place somewhere. You
Look like a soft place to run into.
I just like
Jesus, take the wheel.
crash kind of softly into a telephone pole. As like going like 30, and then I get out and I light the car on fire, and then I just lay nearby.
Yeah. And you probably have like a cell phone, a big blocky cell phone. You call the police.
Yeah,
Make sure to send your clothes a little bit.
they are singed.
No,
Did any of you get shot?
Nope.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't get shot.
I got shot a little with like shotgun shot, but not.
My
some
gun
mass.
exploded, but I'm just gonna attribute that to the car.
Yeah. And eventually an ambulance comes and they take you in and get you set up in the hospital. Into the night, it's like midnight. You, three of you are driving home, and you're laying in your hospital bed, just looking up at the ceiling, just waiting and waiting and waiting. And you look over and you see in the doorway is the man that you saw a while ago with Gary, the one you called the devil. And he just looks at you. And he smiles and nods and then walks away.
I like tear myself out of the hospital bed and I try to chase him.
Yeah, they have a bunch of stuff on you, and they have like gauze and stuff on the thing. Yeah, you jump out of bed to run and look in the corridor, and you don't see him anywhere.
I go lay back down.
Yeah,
bed,
make a sandy roll.
I succeed.
Lose just one. Yeah, and that's where we'll stop it. Very good.